I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves, and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name, and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Hello, this your boy Hero, host of the Knicks podcast. We're about to do another watch along. Against the Utah Jazz, man. Ramifications of this game. If we win tonight, right? I mentioned it last night. If we win tonight, and if the Golden State Warriors, if I'm not mistaken, is playing Philadelphia, so we both were back-to-back. So if Philadelphia loses back-to-back tonight, and then Golden State beats them, and then we beat Utah, we will be the in sole possession of the third place. And then I think we'll be 2 games ahead of Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. Either a game or a game and a half, something like that. We'll have significant space in between us if we win tonight, and if Golden State Warriors take care of Philly. Philly's been missing their players, man. I'm not sure if guys are coming back healthy. I've been looking to see if OG's coming back. So it looks like OG's not playing because there hasn't been any like official announcement for the rosters and stuff. So I guess he is starting, because I see this young lady talking about him here. So Josh started starting here. So I guess we'll have to see. MSG, if anybody wants tickets, you can get into the building right now for $39. If you ain't got nothing to do, you said, damn, I wish I would have known the Knicks game was playing. Hey, guess what? If you're in the city down, near the Garden, you can get into the Garden right now by going to Vivid Seats and paying $39 to get up in there, baby. $29 for section 210, which is crazy. It's 210. You can get into section 210 right now for $29 each, my guys. So yo, man, if I still lived in Manhattan, I would buy these tickets and I would go to the game right now. But I live too far from there. You know what I'm saying? But if I live like 15 minutes away, I totally would buy these tickets and I would be in the game right now. $29? Wow, man. So I've been doing this, showing you this lately. So I think I might actually do that one day. Just wait till the game starts and then see what tickets I could buy online, man. That is a good ass idea. You learned it from me, huh? Look at that. Vivid Seats, $29 for great seats. Section 210 is a good spot to see the game. Let's see if they show the actual view. Did they show the view? Let's see if you click the thing that they show the view. So there goes the view. Look, the view is decent. If I can make it bigger than that. Can I make it bigger than that? I don't care. I showed you guys enough, man. But look at that, man. Basically almost center court there. Decent looks. Like I said, at this point, 210, you're like right over the balcony, the second level. You're not in the 100s, you're in the second level. But the second level is kind of better because you don't have to worry about, all the action in front. You can actually look and enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like theater seats kind of. So yeah, man. So that's a good look, man. If anybody got the bread, get out there and do it, man. So I mean, it just went up. It said 29, now it says 38.98. Bastards. Can't never have nothing in this life, man. Anyway, Knicks are playing Utah today. I'm looking for the matchups here. So I mean, Marketing is playing. You got another guy, Collins, is also playing. Colin Sexton is playing. They got a full roster, and they got smacked. I think the Brooklyn Nets beat them 145 to 1 something the other night. So I'm looking at the Knicks. The last time we played them, they beat us. So this is a game that we got to get revenge off of. Injury report, it says that Anunoby is out, Fournier is out, Julius is out, and Dwayne Washington Jr. he'll be out. It says game time decision. So I don't know what's going on with Dwayne Washington Jr. He's one of my favorite players, man. To like young players to that I thought was gonna do something by now. Because he has some really good games in Phoenix. I thought he was coming his way out when Chris Paul was over there. When Chris Paul was over there, he got hurt. He actually played a lot of minutes over there, and he was playing really well. And then what did they do? They just waived him, which is I don't understand. Somebody that can shoot and score like that, they just waived him. So these guys like this, man, like they doing it to Cam Thomas right now. Cam Thomas was averaging 30 at one point during the season. Now is that back down to like 20. They keep giving him DMPs. They keep giving him they keep benching him. I still understand it. Like they try to sabotage the kid's confidence. So this kid is only 23, Dwayne Washington. So we might be keeping him around because the Knicks do probably understand this guy has a lot of skill. So if it came down to it and we needed to make some trades and get some guys out of here, we can easily pull up Dwayne Washington at any time. So I would love to see this guy get an opportunity, man, because I mean he shows it in Westchester, but he's been hurt. But that's another thing too. I don't know, is he really hurt or they just don't want nobody to see him? So I just don't understand the NBA and how sports work sometimes. Anyway, that's just my take on my guy Dwayne Washington. So let's get things situated here. Everybody's doing their pumps and their fist bumps and their body bumps and all this other stuff to get themselves together. Still in pregame, according to this here. So we're waiting for this game to get started. Everybody doing their pleasantries. DiVincenzo and Brunson. What a dream come true. For guys that I think DiVincenzo, he was a walk-on or he was redshirted or something like that. Whatever his situation was. I know it wasn't an easy situation. Whatever. Next thing you know, he's winning a national championship. Coming off the bench actually for Josh Hart. Josh Hart was a star player there. Brunson and Josh Hart. But then now he's starting shooting guard in the NBA. Unbelievable talent, man. So we got Hartenstein's is still trying to give it a go. Hartenstein's been riding the bike in between plays, man. So anyway, Precious secures it, gives it right to Brunson. So we got this crazy mental mongrel, Colin Sexton guarding Brunson, man. He loves the guard, man. As you can see, he's guarding Brunson way too tight though. There goes Josh with a fake. Ooh, nice pass inside to Hartenstein. Nice turnaround hook shot in the paint. Very good on number 20. I'm trying to see who's starting on the other end. Let me get some names here on Utah side. It goes number 11. Number 11 used to play for the Bulls. Oh, crossover on Brunson wasn't paying attention. Kicks it back out to John Collins to nowhere drives on Hartenstein. Good defense, but still able to finish there. So let me get some names going here. So we got Dunn. That's Kendrick Dunn at starting at point guard. I guess Sexton is his secondary point guard. I guess. You got Fontecchio, whatever his name is, Italian player. You got Markkinen and Collins there. So they got a good NBA's talent there, even though they're not at full strength. Precious with a 3-point shot. That's kind of crazy. Collins with a rebound. So I mean, I'm eating today, man. I got some mixed nuts today, man. If anybody wants to get some jokes about that, I'm eating some mixed cashews there. Bunch of nuts are in there. So I'm eating that today. I got me some Diet Pepsi while Markkinen shoots his 3 straight on, knocks that down. So that's not a good sign. He's got a lot of confidence right now because Julius is not there to bang his chest all day. So he gets to be free. He doesn't have OG because OG I think will lock Markkinen up. You're gonna get some background sound here with the nuts here. Josh, nice pass inside to Hartenstein. He gets fouled by John Collins. Take foul there. So Hartenstein should get some free throws here. Yeah, man. So I mean, this team has got to come out with a lot of confidence. The New Jersey Nets, keep seeing New Jersey Nets. They're Brooklyn Nets. They annihilated them last night. So they definitely want to try to bounce back on this team. So we'll see what happens here. The Knicks don't have a lot of firepower, but they do. They have a lot of firepower. Markkinen can get busy. Collins can get busy. You got Sexton can get fill it up and get busy. They got quite a few guys that can light it up. On our side, we're gonna light it up as a team. Defensively and stuff like that. Of course, Brunson got to get loose, but Colin Sexton is the one's guarding him. Colin Sexton is a crazy dude. But he's making a mistake guarding Brunson too close. Brunson could blow by him easy. So Brunson is going to guard Dunn on defense. Picking him up right away. Gives it to Collins. Back to Dunn. Dunn is looking. He does a lot of surveying. Swoops inside, tries to do an alley oop to Collins, no good. DiVincenzo gets a little lead pass there, all the way inside, shows his athleticism, man. Wasn't able to finish. Hartenstein is definitely a step slow, man. He's definitely hurt. Kendrick Dunn on the inside blows a interior shot. Hartenstein slaps it out of bounds. Oh, I got two co-hosts today. I got one co-host. I got Mr. Luigi is hanging out with me today. This is one of my kids' shirts we have for their birthday. I use that for working out and stuff like that. So today I got a co-host, Mr. Luigi. I forgot I had the shirt on. Collins wide open for three. So Knicks a little sloppy here, starting here in against these guys. Right now the score is 10-4. I see spoiler alert. Right now I'm at the 9:33 mark. So I'm looking to see what the Knicks are gonna do here. It looks like it's gonna be a turnover. Up. Kendrick Dunn gets a steal. DiVincenzo's right ahead. Kendrick Dunn sidesteps and finally makes a layup. So that makes it 10-4. So I'm assuming that Tom Thibodeau's gonna call a timeout now, huh? So I'm wondering when he's gonna do that because he lets the league get all the way up to 10 to call his first timeout. Unbelievable, it's Tom Thibodeau. Like some days he stops the run, some days he doesn't. Some days he just lets the run get blown up. So a lot of guys chatting in here today, man. A lot of regulars I see. Trish is the first today. What's good, Trish? Fingers crossed, man. That would be so awesome. Yeah, they got their asses beat, man. That's a bloodbath. No doubt. He said for looking for blood after they got the beat down from Brooklyn. Yeah, man. So they're gonna be looking to get revenge against the other New York team, right? I say Clarkson might be auditioning. That's interesting, man. There's another guy I forgot to mention. Clarkson, he can give you 30, 40 sometimes too. Couple good defenders. You got Horton Tucker's also there. He's the guy who could do everything, but can't do anything. It seems like sometimes he'll have good games back to back, and then he won't play again. It's crazy. Bobby Santiago in the place was good. MacGyver. So Bobby Santiago, he was a star of the show yesterday, man. He was at Charlotte, so he posted a picture of his fit. So I asked him if it was okay. So I used him to be my little co-host on the side for the last podcast. So that was pretty cool. Slide over to Facebook. What's good, Facebook? You got John Stevenson in the place. What's up? Rob Bracey. Hello, hello. Wonder Woman. Hello, hello, hello. Mike Hawk did say he was coming back, and he did. So welcome, Mike Hawk, again. This is I don't know if there's more than the second time, but this is the second time you popped in. So welcome, man. Welcome to the Chizat. Holcomb's in the place. Yeah, no OG today, man. So he said he has an inflamed elbow. So inflamed elbow can be so much, man. He might have been lifting too much. Sometimes those little elbows, injuries and stuff like that might be due to overuse. Right now, I'm dealing with that now. I have like an overuse injury from when I was lifting all that heavy weight during the summer and stuff like that. So I took a long break. Right now, I don't really feel it as much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get right back into lifting and as soon as I get a chance, probably this week sometime. So hopefully that's what it is. There's something that just needs to dissipate. The Knicks feel like they don't really need him at the moment. He could take some time off. So we'll see what happens with that. Slide him. Another thing too, the Knicks might be looking to make a trade. Well, maybe the trade didn't happen yet, and they were expecting the trade to happen by now. Maybe that's why they're giving OG the rest. I don't get it either. But we'll see soon enough, man. The trade deadline is actually maybe was it 10 days away, 9 days away, something like that. Because the trade deadline, I believe, is the 8th. That's not this Thursday, that's next Thursday. But guess what, guys? This Thursday coming, they're gonna announce the All-Star reserves. So get ready for that. I was talking with Sim. Sim was like, I was gonna see if he's gonna do actual like a reaction to that, you know. So if I can do it, I'll see if I can do that. Actually go live on MBK before I'll call the game. I'll go live on MBK and do a reaction video for the All-Star selections, man. So that'll be like hopefully because everybody keeps talking about him. Hopefully Brunson's first All-Star bid, as Hartenstein comes in there and gets a master blaster dunk. That's always a good thing there. If you can bang on that rim after a timeout, that's always a good thing. Colin Sexton, a lot of ball movement here. Dante DiVincenzo just flattened John Collins just now. The Utah Jazz are just playing hot potato. There goes Larry Markin and turns around and just shoots it. I hate it when the Knicks are playing good defense and we're hustling and everything is working out. All of a sudden, one guy just jumps up really high and then just throws the jump shot and it goes in. The repetition works. The repetition work, not necessarily it's a skill or whatever, just the repetition. The Knicks got a lot of spacing going on here, not enough happening on offense. Josh Hart shoots it, he misses it. Hartenstein with a little tip. Brunson tried to get the rebound. Looks like Colin Sexton jumped over the back. They didn't call a foul. It will be out of bounds for Utah. Should be Knicks ball. Yeah, man. I'm trying my best to clean out what's in my body. So today I didn't really have much to eat today. I really wanted some rice, so I went and got coconut rice, which is a little bit sweeter. You know what I'm saying? So I got coconut rice and I had peanut peanut sauce to mix in with it. So that actually was pretty good. It's almost like having like peanut butter oatmeal kind of, you know. So I don't know what's going on here. A lot of loose ball stuff here, kind of broken plays. Kind of section just comes down, gets the ball and throws up a three. He's a crazy dude. Look at his face. He looks like he's gonna bust out with a hard on in any second. You know, he just shoved Brunson just now. So he's all in Brunson's grill, making him touching his face and everything. Like he's crazy, dude. I would love him on the Knicks. You see him talking in Brunson's ear, like, man, get out of here. It's not gonna work. Like Brunson's still gonna drop 30 on you, fam. DiVincenzo out of bounds, looking to get the ball in. They're gonna call on Sexton pushing again. So he's gonna get himself fouled out, keep fucking around. Hartenstein's been getting a lot of work, man. He falls to the ground. There's something going on with his legs, guys. Maybe his lower back or something like that, because as soon as he made that spin, look at see how he pushing him. He's been doing that constantly. And then look, he goes and he headbutts him, slaps him on the butt, getting in his face, breathing in his face, and all this other stuff. Wow, DiVincenzo tried to take their lives just now. This guy DiVincenzo has a lot of athleticism, man. You better play defense and not fool around because he will try to bang it on you. Just now, he tried to bang it on two big guys just now. Look at DiVincenzo. He's driving. Collins is there. He said, yo, come eat this, baby. But, if Sexton wasn't paying attention, those guys would have got blasted on just now. Man, DiVincenzo. Knicks are down 15-6. So it's all good. DiVincenzo going to get some shots up. Looks like he's going to make both free throws here. So while we're waiting for that, let's continue to scroll. Yep. Everybody's showing they love each other here. Exchanging pleasantries in the chat. Mega in the place. What's good, Mega? Scrolling. Hey, man, so that's the people here. I am Drill's in the place. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Say, hey, man, get comfortable. Make some hot cocoa or something, man. It's cold today. Somebody left the window open in here, man, and the floor is cold and stuff, and I don't have no socks on. It's crazy. I got underwears on today, man, so don't ask. I got them on today. Colin Sexton doing a lot of movement. DiVincenzo was right there with him. Colin Sexton launches it, almost knocked it. Here comes Josh Hart, gets it over to Brunson, kicks it out to DiVincenzo for three, knocks it down. So DiVincenzo's getting rewarded for the tough play there. If he got that dunk, man, that would have been crazy because it came out of nowhere. Colin Sexton coming around on the screen there. Gives it over to Kendrick Dunn with a nice simple crossover. Loses his steam. Kicks it out to John Collins in the corner. He misses it. Hartenstein with a rebound. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart is looking, always pressuring the ball. Goes right to the basket. Super strong and lays it up, man. That's one thing about Josh Hart, man. That dude he's good for that. He is really good for those hard drives on a fast break. That's his game. So the Knicks caught up 13-15, man. So this is NBA, don't worry about getting leads and stuff like that. But Tom Thibodeau plays around with that too much. That's one thing that would give a team confidence. Seeing the big lead and all of a sudden you can't stop them from shooting. Everybody's shooting now, Look at Sexton. He's a crazy dude. You talking about crazy eyes? Look at Josh Hart. They're bumping big man away. Got another big man on his other shoulder. Still able to finish strong. Look at Colin Sexton, man. He's a crazy dude, man. Yeah, man. Colin Sexton looked like one of those kids that used to get beat a lot as a kid. Constantly getting hit. Like, yo, man, stop. They're going to hit you, man. What's wrong with you? They're going to beat you again. What's wrong with you? They just got to clamp down. Looks like we're about to give up a three-point shot. So Utah's about to inbound. They got Kendrick Dunn. Gives it right to Collins. Back to Dunn. Dunn is always holding the ball and surveying. Number 16 gets it right off the screen and shoots that 3-point shot and knocks that down. So I don't know who that is there. So number 16, that's that Italian dude, right? Fantaccini, whatever his name is. This guy DiVincenzo matches right away, hits a 3-point shot of his own. So it's an NBA basketball game, guys. Once the Knicks clamp down on defense, we should be good. So Brunson just got pushed to the ground. So they're trying to bully Brunson. So I mean, shame on these teams trying to take Brunson out. You know, look at that. He literally grabbed him and threw it to the ground. I need another replay of that. He literally just grabbed him and threw him to the ground. So shame, like I said, shame on these NBA teams that every night now we're gonna have to worry about Brunson getting fucked up every night. He's trying to take him out. Brunson on the inside, nice pass inside the Precious, bro. I was getting on Precious a little early on about him being able to catch the ball, but he makes himself available. He knows how to haunt the ball handler. You know what I'm saying? So once he gets haunted, like once he's there, the passer can see him and floating around like a ghost, he'll able to get that pass for the nice finish. Clarkson with a no-look pass to that Italian dude again in the corner. He misses that. Josh Hart, so strong, getting swiped by number 16. No foul call. Come on, guys. Precious, hot potato. Gives it back to Hartenstein. Nice lead pass there for Brunson. Did you see the Euro step by Brunson? My God. So just watch, man. The Knicks just they basically tied it up. So with Brunson getting fouled on the inside here, up and under, man. Big time move there by Brunson. But he's gonna get some free throws, man. That shit pushes over now. So just watching how the Utah Jazz is playing, I think it's bad karma. They purposely are trying to hurt Brunson right now. So I just don't think that that's the right way to go about it. Just play straight up. You don't have to play dirty. You know what I'm saying? So I think the basketball guys are going to smite them because of it. So now we got 19 to 18. So like I said, I'm a big believer in the basketball guys, and I think the Knicks have gone through their demons and stuff now. That now we can start reaping the benefits of some of this juju. You know what I'm saying? DiVincenzo has been a blessing. They're showing it right now. 14 points per game, 50% from the field. Man, come on, man. What a blessing. Before the season, he didn't show that. He was just like a guy off the bench that had skills, but hasn't really shown that ability to be consistent as a starter. He's been incredible as a starter ever since he became a starter. Tried to throw in a little. They were looking for an alley oop, but wasn't able to get it. But he was able to get the layup just now. So I don't know who that is there. That's I don't know who that is there. Number three. Number three is guarding Brunson now. Brunson all the way inside, left-handed shot off the back rim, no good. He goes Olenek full head of steam, dribbling. Gives it over to Clarkson. See, look, Brunson got shoved to the ground again just now. So Kessler, if you watch the replay, Kessler went right at Brunson and pushed him straight to the ground. So, I mean, something's got to be done here, man. Like Tom Thibodeau, somebody on the sideline needs to address these referees and let them know that these guys, there he goes. Tom Thibodeau's yelling and screaming. He needs to say the right thing because watch Kessler right at the middle. He goes right at Brunson and pushes him right to the ground. He did that shit on purpose. Look at him. He's going right to Brunson. He's not coming up the court. That was on purpose. Make sure you make contact and make Brunson hit the ground. That's a dirty play. So shame on Utah for showing up to MSG trying to hurt Brunson, man. That's like the third or fourth time today already. It's only still the first quarter. Man, that's amazing, man. We want to see physicality. Let's not pretend like someone over here is crying over here. You know what I'm saying? We like physicality. The Knicks get our bread and butter is physicality. But the Knicks don't hurt people. We're not trying to knock Colin Sexton down on the floor because he's their best player. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to throw elbows at Marketing to hurt him. But they're literally trying to hurt Brunson right now. That's a shame. Take no pride in that, man. Even though our Knicks in the 80s used to do that, say somebody would go for a layup, you have Oakley with the first foul, Mason with the second foul, and X-Man with the third foul on the way down. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game was played back then. But that was clean basketball because everybody was kind of doing that back in the days. But now there's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I think Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks, I think we're the wrong team to do that with, man. So that's why I say like having Julius Randle could play through that. Julius Randle's not a dirty player, but you can't just elbow Julius Randle. He's gonna bully you. You think you can elbow Julius around? He's gonna punish you. So that's the beautiful thing about Julius Randle. So hopefully my man comes back. Because we definitely need that. Precious, he's showing a lot of heart too. You know, so I don't like what I'm seeing here from Utah, man. Not really showing much sportsmanship here. Yeah, you see it, man. Miami Heat tried to do it. They took out on Julius. There was really aggressive with Julius, but Julius, like I said, was giving it right back to Miami. That's why it didn't look so bad. But they were trying to take his legs out the entire game, and they finally got him. On that charge play, on that attempted charge play. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, Hartenstein got hurt already. I think DiVincenzo hurt his shoulders a little bit in this game already. Brunson got hurt a couple times. What's going on here? Shout out to Fate Life Sports. Mega, I'm with it too, but let's send out a memo. Send out a memo where, okay, listen, we're playing jail ball again. We're not gonna call stuff. We're gonna allow you to knock guys and elbow them. All right, so you send the rules again. Fuck it, let's go. Brunson has it. They're trying to run a pseudo zone, kind of. It looked like it was. Yeah, they're running like a zone now. Let's see what happens with the Knicks. Precious cracks the zone, gets all the way inside, gets blocked. Still inside, trying to figure it out. Kicks it back out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's stuck in the corner. He has to get the shot up. Shot clock violation almost. He does hit the rim. Here comes Utah. Scores 20-20. So I think we got them already. Just based on the simple fact that they started the game trying to be too physical. DiVincenzo with a steal. Karma's coming. Here goes Grimes all the way to the basket. Nice little layup right on the left-hand side of the rim. Good layup there by Grimes there. We need Grimes to be a little bit more aggressive, man, if he wants to stay a Knick. I think those days are done for him, man. We'll see what happens. Olenek kicks it out to Clarkson. Watching Clarkson give it out to number 3. I have no idea who number 3 is. I think that's K. George. So there he goes dribbling, sidestep right in front of Brunson. Short. Grimes with the rebound. Gives it over to DiVincenzo, left-hand side. DiVincenzo's looking. Cross court to Brunson. Brunson fakes a shot. He's there at the elbow. Takes a Jericho screen. On the inside, nice little floater with the left hand. Patented floater by Mr. Brunson. So like I said, we got this guy, K. George. He's new. We got Kessler out there. We got Olenek. Clarkson is out there. So this is the Italian kid, 16. He doesn't really have much dribbling skills to see. He's just like a shooter. So Olenek shoots a 3. Grimes gets caught in the air against a guy that's 6'10". Why are you jumping, colliding into his body, man? It's like ridiculous. You said, why did you do that? It's like he saw what he did immediately. It's like no need for that. We'll see, man. Like I said, Grimes is completely out of his mind right now. I mean, he's a good player. He has a lot of skills, but I think he's in his own head now. He knows or he feels like he might get traded, so he's all in his head right now. He probably needs a new team, man. We definitely need to upgrade in the backcourt. I like McBride. McBride just came in. McBride plays good off the ball, man. We cannot have him on the ball. But he plays really good off the ball, man. Good defense. He can shoot he can hit the 3, run transition, that type of stuff. Play really great defense. So he's valuable, Deuce. But we need somebody else out there that can play that point. DiVincenzo comes around the screen and spins on Olenek all the way to the basket, but gets blocked by Kessler, man. Good defensive play by Kessler. So between DiVincenzo and Josh Hart, those are basically facilitators coming off the bench. Those guys do a really good job of getting the ball going. If not, running the point, but just getting the ball facilitating, Grimes steps back, gives it over to Josh Hart. No, excuse me, that's Miles. Miles was able to get, oh my God, Jericho jumped up with the rebound. He got glue on his fingers, baby. Deuce has it, just holding onto the ball, comes in there with a nice little runner and blows it. Clarkson bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Deuce. Clarkson crosses over. He's posting up, asking for guys to move. He takes his guy on the right, Tries to throw an alley-oop. Bad pass there. Here comes Deuce over to DiVincenzo. Back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, full head of steam. No layup, but he does get the foul. 24-21. Knicks are up. So I'm a little bit behind, guys. I'm at 140. You know, so I'm maybe about 20 seconds behind because they just made the free throw. Yeah, so the Knicks are going to run these guys down. For guys that have talent in the backcourt, they're not looking to really run. So that's interesting. Guys like Clarkson. So I know we're all doing it. We're going to be doing like big time scouting here with Clarkson. Is Clarkson worth it making these trades here to make us better? Is he worth it? So we'll see here. I mean, I don't want him to kill us, but at the same time, I'm going to see if his style of play is worth a trade. Brogdon came in and he embarrassed himself too. He had his worst game of the season probably when he played the Knicks. Jump shot, no good. Here comes the Knicks. Full head of steam here. Our fast break points are going to be all over the place, man. And Deuce gets it back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart dribbles it up because of the Grimes. See, Grimes fell asleep. It took him too long to get to the spot. Now Jericho sets a screen. 3-point shot is up, no good. Yeah, Grimes just be asleep, man. I don't know what's going on to him. So they got him guarding the center at the moment. Jericho is way down low. He's guarding Kessler. So they're going to call illegal defense on Jericho, which I don't agree with. Because he was standing next to his guy. So I don't know if you want to call it the 3 seconds or illegal defense. He literally was standing next to his man. So I don't understand it. Like I literally was just talking about Jericho. I'm looking at him, and he wasn't out of position. He was next to his man. That's bullshit, man. Yeah, so I mean, you want to talk about the Knicks took on the persona of Tom Thibodeau, defensive wise. We took on the persona of Julius too. We were very erratic. Now with Brunson here, we done took the persona of Brunson. The entire team has. Even I want to say even Tom Thibodeau has. Little frustration here by number 3. Number 3 is a young guy trying to get the ball across court there, threw it way out of bounds. So yeah, man, I like the ability of our guys to influence others. So Brunson, everybody else influencing. You got the Tom Thibodeau factor, Julius, like I said, but Brunson came in here and definitely fixed everything. DiVincenzo with a nice little cut, but he was surrounded by 7-footers. He got 3 7-footers out there right now. Here goes Marketing with a transition 3-point shot off the back rim. Here comes Grimes. So Utah decided to play big, and the Knicks are playing small. Grimes almost got stolen just now. He needs to wake the hell up. Grimes right now is controlling the ball on top of the key by the logo. Marketing is guarding him. The ball needs to move. 17 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jericho sets a screen, gets it over to DiVincenzo because Grimes, sure enough, didn't want to shoot it. But Dante DiVincenzo gets it, knocks down the 3, baby. 29-22. DiVincenzo was guarding a big man down there. He don't give a damn. Here goes Marketing, being guarded by Deuce. Deuce was able to stop him, cut his legs off. Missed jump shot at the end of the quarter. So, ta-da! Knicks are up 29-22. You want to run with me? You wanna bust up my point guard? Look what happened to you. Look at you. You can't bust up my point guard. You can't do what we do, man. We do it without like trying. We do it without being suckers. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a sucker. Don't come out there trying to purposely hurt our players. You know what I'm saying? Because look, 29-22. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Let's go Knicks. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like. I always forget to do that. You guys are always on it, man. So look, subscribe. If you're just watching, taking a look at what is this guy talking about? He's weird. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe, you son of a guns. Hit the like while you're at it too, man. My people come in here, they hit the likes, man, every single time. So I definitely appreciate my people. Come in here always supporting the kid. So I definitely appreciate it. So if other people can do it, you can support too. You know what I'm saying? But you're late to the party. We already got our guys. We already got our regulars that pop in and out. So you're late. Delicious, man. Mixed nuts, man. Mixed nuts with cashews as a base. So I love cashews. There's a little bit of roasted nuts as you can see on the thing there. Lightly salted. It's salted, but it's not like a heavy salt. You know what I'm saying? Even at the bottom there, you can see it's not a lot of residue. So Wesley Farms, I guess that's BJ's. I don't know. But really good product there. You know, all this other stuff. It's never good when you see ingredients as other stuff other than what you asked for. But as you can see, the ingredients are pretty good. No additives, just cashews, almonds, pecans, oil, peanut oil, and sea salt. That's it. Nothing else. No trace of anything else. Very good. Very good. Yeah, man. Jackal in the place. He says Sexton talking, taking his match personally. Yeah, man. You saw him basically kissing Brunson. I hate guys like that, man. One thing I don't like, let's say like boxing. I used to be really into boxing. Me and my sister. We like my sister's a boxing expert. You know what I'm saying? But we really used to be crazy with the MMA boxing and stuff like that. We used to we was crazy with it. Long story short. But now it's getting too much with the guys. They like you don't have to hate the person you're fighting. Since when is boxing is a sport? Like it's not real life. You don't have to like pretend that you hate the person for just to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of turned me off. I'm bringing that up because Colin Sexton got to get all in Brunson's face and breathing on him and all this other stuff. Like, come on, man. You got Olenek shooting over a little guy, still can't make the shot. So Knicks are in their heads now. Grimes on the inside attacking, going nowhere. Gives it to DiVincenzo. This is a bad play there. Ate up a lot of time on the clock. Josh Hart inside to Jericho. Jericho's able to get that pass. Wow, he turned in the paint. Oh, if he made that. Jericho pivoting in the paint with a hook shot. Come on, baby. If those start going in, then what the hell? Here goes number 3. Number 3 got some talent. I don't know who he is. He got some talent, but nothing's happening here. Yo, they got a lot of big. They got a lot of 7-footers. They got Olenek out there with Kessler and Laurie Markin, and they're not able to get the rebounding battle with these Knicks. And they also got John Collins too, man. And with all those big men there, the Knicks little guys are still holding down the fort against them. So DiVincenzo and Josh Hart. Wow, DiVincenzo launches a 3. He almost made that. Jericho slaps it up, and Grimes is able to get that rebound. So Grimes has it. Grimes going against Markin and looking to get the 3. Nice little setup there for the drive. So under aggressive, kicks it out to Deuce. Jericho slapping it. Oh, it was out of bounds. Is that Knicks ball? Give it to me. Is that Knicks ball? Yes, man. So listen, let me tell you. I guess the tough love with Tom Thibodeau had with Jericho throughout the years has allowed Jericho to basically become a clone of whatever big man Tom Thibodeau wanted Jericho to be. Jericho just slapped the ball and the Utah guy got flustered and knocked it out of bounds. And here we go. Our Knicks player shooting the 3. Was that Mr. Grimes? Grimes would have being heavily contested, hit a 3-point shot in the corner just now. So let's go Knicks, man. Let's go number 3 there. Number 3, his name is George, right? K. George comes around the screen. Precious is there waiting to block. Precious did a really good job there. Instead of reaching and getting out of position, he stayed there. Let the ball handler blow the layup, and then when he came on the other side, he was ready to defend it on the opposite side. So good. I mean, little things like that just show you how smart our players are, man. Precious is a very valuable big man in this NBA, man. So I'm extremely impressed. So if you guys at home got the rewind, please rewind that. Precious stood there. He could have contested George's layup, but he allowed his man to play defense. Once he missed a shot, Precious was able to intervene and stop the basket on the other side. Just a good heads-up play. It looks like he's not paying attention, but he is. I mean, excellent, man. Excellent. So we got Doodoo Man here with a doodoo dread sticking out the back of his head there, Mr. Colin Sexton. He wants to get in Brunson's head. It's not gonna happen, kid. Not gonna happen. It goes Miles, top of the key, dribbling too much. Give us the Precious to Grimes. Grimes splits the defense. Baby, come on now. Do you see the skill set? Look at Jericho. Spin and drives and dunks it with 2 hands. What is going on today? All of a sudden, we got a good player now. Jericho Sims, all of a sudden, is a legit NBA big man. Listen, Jericho Sims comes out to stop the 3, but number 23 does knock it down. They needed the shot. They haven't scored in a while, so they got 29-34. Here comes Deuce all the way into the paint. Nothing happening. Dribbling the air out the ball. Gives it to Precious. Precious almost got it stolen. Bad decision by Deuce to give it to him at that spot. Grimes shoots the 3. Goes out of bounds. So here goes a nice little run here. Utah's going to go on a little run. Hopefully, if on the next score, Tom Thibodeau makes it. Look at this. Jericho Sims drive spins. with the court awareness to get to go baseline, knowing that the baseline was open. Wow, what's going on here? Here goes Sexton going against Deuce. Deuce is standing down, playing good defense. Slapped the ball out of his hands. Good defense there by Deuce to stop the ball. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Even better defense by Josh Hart, man. Look at Jericho fighting for the rebound. This guy Kessler got to do it with all his strength. Marketing has to give it to somebody. Sexton has it. 8 seconds. Deuce with good defense, man, but Sexton still made it. Really good defense. I think he got a hand on the ball, pushed him off a little bit, and the ball still went in the basket. So it went in the basket not on his own merits. Watch this. Nice little bump, bump, bump. Basically almost got his hand on there, but Sexton still was able to finish it. Look at Sexton with all the yelling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shoots it, shot is up. He knocks that down. So he's an emotional player, somebody like that he's just nuts. You can see that the way that his shoulders and his arm is, he's always jacked up. It's crazy. Somebody need to put a belt to his ass. He goes, Deuce is dribbling the air out the ball. That's why he should not be playing point guard. Move the ball, Deuce. Josh finally gets it. Now Josh has to drive strong because the shot clock is going down. Misses the shot. It looks like it's going to be Knicks ball. Utah touched it. Shot clock reset to 14 now since it was out of bounds. So Josh is telling Jericho that alley-oop was coming. Be ready for it. They're having a good conversation out there. So I like I like the little things that I'm seeing here. So Deuce, like I'm trying to tell you guys, people keep saying Deuce is the guy. No, he's not. He cannot. Deuce McBride cannot run offense, man. I don't know how much more I can say. Just now he was just dribbling the air out the ball. There's nothing happening. So now you got to bring Brunson in. So Brunson got to come in a little bit sooner than you would like him to come in. So we definitely got to fix that. I don't know how we do that. It's gonna happen via trade. Like I said, Brock. I keep saying Brock. Could you imagine if we had Brogdon right now? Brogdon with this group, we still will be able to function with Brogdon there. Brogdon will be able to break down his man, get to the basket, shoot the three, kick it out to the other guys. Then we don't have to worry about Deuce dribbling the ball. We have Brogdon to do that. So Brogdon with Josh Hart and Deuce off the ball, fantastic, guys. Fantastic. That would be really fantastic. With Jericho Sims is showing what he can do with this group. Because that used to be Jericho's guy. So how come Jericho, they used to be Hartenstein's group. So now how come Jericho comes in there and he can contribute so easily now with this group now. So I hate to say it too, man. This guy Mitchell Robinson, I know everybody's saying he was defensive. He was never defensive player of the year. Nobody ever said that he was going to be defensive player of the year. People were saying that entering the season that he was a favorite to get the defensive player of the year. People keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, with the guys that are available to play, we're playing really well without Mitchell Robinson. Can we function without him? Yes. Hartenstein is hurt. Jericho Sims is there. We have two guys that can functionally play that center spot, man. And it's for minimal money. It's not for a lot of money. So I totally would trade Mitchell Robinson right now if we had the chance. If it came down to like, okay, listen, we'll make the trade, but you got to throw Mitchell Robinson in. And if they say no, like, what the fuck? Like I'm telling you, if it came down to like us getting like a really good basketball player to help our team out in places of need, see this right now, and while we're playing this game, did it ever come to across anybody's mind? Oh man, if we had Mitchell Robinson there, never. Jericho Sims and Hartenstein are doing their job. You know what I'm saying? So we need ball handling. We need a floor general to spare Brunson. We need somebody that can score and an extra ball handler, extra score out there. We might even need an extra small forward off the bench too. So possibly two players. If you throw Mitchell Robinson into the mix, if we throw Fournier into the mix, if we throw Grimes into the mix, we should be able to get everything that we need, man. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. I'm really excited about what this team can do if they really could take like upgrades, to Hart. So Facebook guys in there. Ricky Gonzalez on Facebook is here. Josh is trash. No, not really, man. They were playing pretty good in the beginning of the year. They've been up and down, a lot of injuries and stuff. Welcome to the telecast, though, guys. Once again, Korean Grand is here. Good defense by the Knicks. Air ball by Utah. Grimes, full head of steam all the way to the basket, lays it up. So as I'm talking badly about Grimes, Grimes is quietly having a really good game. He has 7 points now, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. So big up to him. And if he would do that more often, then we wouldn't be talking about trading him. Clarkson picked up his dribble, so I'm watching Clarkson. He's not really doing a good job. Grimes just bangs his knee just now with Sexton. So they just pulled him up. So Grimes is upset by getting a little bang there. So Knicks got to call a timeout just to find out what's going on here. So it's just a ball. I think it's just a knee to knee type of thing. I think he's good. So I'm watching his Sexton. Watch the knees. Bang, bang, bang. You see that? Oh no, it's an ankle. Okay, I thought it was the knee. So he might have banged the knee with the knee that didn't have the wrap on it, but it looks like it's a turn ankle. So that's no good. So he's probably gonna have to get his foot retaped. But we'll probably see him in the second half. Still got the stuffy nose, man. It's cleared up, but I just have like deep post nasal drip, man. So is this right score? The right score is working today. Scrolling. Got Nancy. Beautiful picture, Miss Nancy. Winner Boston and New York Knicks. Okay. Great picture. Everyone that's using Geraldine, man, gotta get a little picture in the avatar, man. Something. Like everybody calls you not everybody. I call you also. We call you the queen of what does everybody call you? Somebody called you that today. Somebody called you something. What does everybody call Geraldine? So based off what people call you, man, you should get a picture that reflects that. That would be pretty dope. So what do everybody call Trish, man? I mean, I'm not Trish, Geraldine. They call Geraldine something all the time. The first lady. Aha. They call you the first lady, right? So you should do that. Put like Kamala Harris on there. That'd be pretty funny. Put Kamala Harris there and in your avatar. That'd be dope. So I'm trying to catch up to you guys here. I'm way behind on the chat. Scroll and make sure I don't miss anybody that popped in here. Make sure I say what's up. Like my man here. Vinny Vegas in the place. Shout out to everybody out. Shout out to AK-47. Yo, he was nasty. Yo, the AK-47 might be coming back. There's a kid that's I forgot what high school team he's playing for, but he's supposed to be signed to Duke. He should be a freshman next year. I mean, that kid is awesome, man. I forgot Money's name, but let me see. Duke's incoming freshman class. So I'm just trying to see. Let me see who are the number incoming players for Duke. There you go, Cooper Flagg, man. Cooper Flagg. That kid is nasty. Cooper Flagg. Shout out to this kid right here, as you see on the screen, Cooper Flagg. This guy is basically AK-47 with a fucking attitude. So AK-47 was such a nice dude. He didn't have really a nasty bone in his body, but he used to fill up the stat sheet. So can you imagine a guy that plays like AK-47 but has an extreme attitude? So, I mean, DiVincenzo with a three-point shot. Give it to me, baby. Another three-point shot. So DiVincenzo, man, he's like throwing darts out there, man. You can rely on him with those three-point shots. Right now, he's 4 for 7. Supreme confidence. I mean, he literally needs to get that invite to the three-point contest, man. He's like literally the best three-point shooter in the NBA, or one of them. Clarkson gets a wide open shot, hits the back of the rim. So Clarkson, same thing with Brogdon. Is Clarkson have like cold feet here in front of the Knicks, with the spotlight on him? Brogdon had a bad show. Good defense by Josh Hart on Sexton. Sexton a little bit too overzealous. Josh Hart is really strong, man. They're trying to swipe him from behind, and he's just like, I mean, this is gonna sound bad. It's like really tight. They're trying to swipe him from behind, but he's really tight. Brunson was able to keep his dribble, but like I said, Precious is like a ghost out there floating around, able to get the nice dunk there. John Collins inside, able to get his position, turn around, and just get the nice hook shot. I'm at the 6:35 mark, guys, so I'm about 30 seconds behind. I'll see what I can do to try to catch up at the halftime. But DiVincenzo gives it over to Josh. Josh sees the opening. Looking, Precious is open for three. Fakes it, dribbles in between the legs, dribbles out. Oh, he goes back at Marketing, attacks him, and scores. Big time play there by Precious, man. So that shows a confidence there. He could easily stop the dribble and gave it up, but he thought, "Nah, I could take this cat," and he puts him in the blender and gets a nice little layup there. Here goes Colin Sexton, just wild like an animal. Markkinen gets it, drives, presses with the long extended arm, staying with them. Jordan Clarkson, fake. DiVincenzo makes him sit on the floor, baby. Kicks it out to Lauri Markkinen. Presses there. Good defense, man. Good defense. Markkinen tried to push Precious with the jab and then shoot, and Precious did not fall for that, man. We got some really good defensive players on this squad, man. We talk about OG. The OG is like defensive player. He's literally defensive player there. And ever since he became a Knick. But this guy Precious, look at the defense here. Watch the defense if they show it. Clarkson falls, kicks it out. Watch the defense here for Precious on Lauri, man. Look at that. Stays. Oh, they didn't show the whole clip. Fuck, come on, man. Precious, a drive kick to DiVincenzo. Look at Hartenstein right there for the rebound. Hartenstein's back in the game. Sets the screen for Josh. Gets it back on the inside. One dribble pump. Dump. No good. Josh Hart staying with the game here. My man Colin Sexton fell out of bounds. Clarkson transition 3-point shot for Lauri. Lauri misses that. So those are anxiety threes, man. Lauri has not been able to make those because he feels like he has to make them. Because that's the only thing the Knicks are giving them. Brunson takes the defense right behind him, but is still able to get to the line here. So the Knicks are playing so good, man. I'm so proud of this club, man. I'm so proud. I'm so used to the Knicks making the wrong decision, but the Knicks, the defensive awareness of this team is incredible, guys. I like for everyone that's been complaining all year. Now that we've been winning, everybody got to shut up now. So as soon as we lose, right? Because we've been winning a lot, man. So we're kind of we're kind of taking it for granted. But once we finally lose again, and listen to everybody's comments off of a loss and see what happens. People are forgetting to enjoy the ride. If you got to this point and didn't know guys could play, like you had no idea that Precious was this good, then you weren't watching the games. People say, "Oh, I watch basketball." No, you don't, fam. Like if you had no idea Precious had any skill, if you had no idea DiVincenzo when he got here was going to be capable of doing something like this, if you didn't know that, and you're just so adamantly about how stupid the Knicks are and XYZ, and now like, you just have to eat crow. Now you have to sit back and be like, damn, this team is really good. Shout out to number 16, shoots another 3-point shot. So that's really all he can do. Brunson in and out, kicks it back to DiVincenzo, fakes a three. Gives it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded too tight by Colin Sexton. He's just gonna pump and dump him inside, fadeaway jump shot, a little too short. So I mean, Brunson was overzealous there, trying to score on Sexton. Sexton is like a crazy dude, man. He's on road spray or something like that. I don't know. John Collins on the inside. Big time defensive play by Precious. Stays on his feet and just plays solid defense to stop the shot from going up. No look pass to DiVincenzo, fakes it all the way inside. And, he looked to bang it on John Collins. That would have been crazy. John Collins sent him back though. Here comes Clarkson there, corner 3-point shot. He knocks that down. Finally, he threw his hands up like, damn man, finally I made a shot. So I mean, Utah is right behind the Knicks though. They're right there. So the Knicks gotta keep their foot on the gas here. Josh Hart around the Hartenstein screen. Nice pass inside to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo never stops moving, man. Man, we are so lucky that we have such players like this, man. Super smart guys. He goes Sexton. I feel like this Utah club is running out of steam. Sexton driving all the way to the basket, little floater, and misses it. Like I said, I feel like this team is running out of steam. Sexton is tired. Josh Hart driving right against Olenek, still strong enough to receive the ball back, but turnover. So here comes Sexton there because he fell on the floor. He was able to get the layup. So 47-44 here. Knicks got to hold on here. We cannot allow this team to catch up or get the lead here. Brunson, a lot of shaking and baking there, able to get the patented left-handed floater in there. That thing, I feel like he has magnets on his hands, man. The way that shit goes in like that all the time. Colin Sexton bringing the ball up the court. DiVincenzo's watching him. I mean, this guy number 16 was grabbing Brunson just now. Did you see that? It's crazy, man. So that was on the grease board. They're trying to bully Brunson. Brunson is there, still fighting though. Clarkson over to Sexton. Sexton top of the key. Nothing happened for Utah yet. You got Clarkson dribbling between his legs. He made it 3, so he might feel a little bit happy. And then he just loses it. Corner 3-point shot by number 16 again. Hartenstein fight for the rebound. Slapped it. Colin Sexton with it. He ends up with a 3-point shot. Misses it. Very tired. John Collins. They're going to call a foul on Hartenstein. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I mean, look at Hartenstein's face, man. It looked like somebody was poking him in his face. Pause. So what are they calling there? A reach-in? Okay, I'll take that. They call a foul on Hartenstein. You know, I'll take it. Collins over to Sexton. Sexton to Laurie. Laurie's trying to get that jump shot going. Precious is doing a good job playing defense. He did get the shot that he wanted, but not with that hand in his face. Precious gets it, does a good job of holding on to it. Nice big man move in there. So patient by Precious, bro. Instead of kicking it back out to the guard, he stood there and was patient. Did his little balancing, just simply turned around and laid it up. Let me tell you something, man. You don't know what you're watching. Jordan Clarkson picks up his dribble again. Kicks it over to Laurie. Laurie to John Collins. John Collins on the inside, and Hartenstein pins it to the boards. No foul call, baby. Here goes Brunson. Brunson coming up the court. Chopping Clarkson in the stomach on the way in. Precious with an easy finish on the inside and one. Look at Precious, man. Playing some big-time basketball, man. Clap it up for Precious, man. Playing excellent basketball. And I'm looking at the stats. He has only 1 rebound, which is bullshit. I feel like he had more rebounds than this. But he's on 5 for 7. Absolutely super smart on offense right today, man. Oh, my God. That fast break just now, he could have easily kicked it back out to the guards, but he kept it, stayed there, did a couple side dribbles, and simply turned around and laid it up. Smart basketball player. On the defensive end, he is literally locking up Lauri Markkanen right now. Lauri Markkanen, what does he have? Lauri has 9, 2 threes. It makes it 6, right? So outside of that, Precious has been locking him up. Lauri's wide open, misses it. So like I said, all these shots that Lauri's missing now is all anxiety shots that he feels like I have to make this shot. That's why they're so flat. Clarkson on the inside, he was able to lay that up. Clarkson has been we've been holding him down pretty good too. He only has 5 points. Brunson coming up the court, looking very smooth, unfazed by what Utah's trying to do to him today. Josh Hart being guarded by the Italian. Knicks have some movement. Hartenstein has it. Brunson's getting grabbed, as you can see. DiVincenzo, give it to me. Another clutch 3-point shot by DiVincenzo. Every time it seems like nothing's happening, DiVincenzo with a timely 3-point shot again. So what does he have? How many points does DiVincenzo have? He's holding us down right now. 5 for 9 from 3. He has 19 points. So Utah comes down. That same kid, number 16, comes down with another 3-point shot. So if they didn't have him, what would they be doing right now? He has 3 3-pointers. He only has 9 points. So that's what he does, shoots threes. Brunson here. There's an 8-second differential on the shot clock. So the Knicks are trying to get 1 here. Brunson with a floater. Hits the rim. Markkanen is claiming that somebody hit him in the nose. So they're going to call it a shot clock violation on the Knicks. Oh, my God. So that's what these guys get for trying to be tough guys, man. The Knicks never matched them with their bully, with their fake bully play. The dirty play. The Knicks never matched them. They just continue to play hard the way that we do. Look at Dunn, just falls out of bounds. DiVincenzo was playing tight defense on him. He wasn't pushing him with his hands, but somehow Dunn falls out of bounds because of the defense of DiVincenzo. So listen, man, we got to applaud our Knicks, man. I don't want to clap into the mic, man, but if you're at home, man, let's get it up. Get the hands up, man. 57-49. Without Julius, without OG, you know what I'm saying? Without Mitchell Robinson, too. Without Fournier. Fournier's not playing. We're missing a lot of talent off this roster, but the talent on this roster has to do with the team defense, man. The team defense is this is unprecedented, especially in this time in the NBA. There's nobody playing defense the way the Knicks are playing right now. And that has nothing to do with defensive scheme by Tom Thibodeau. Precious is brand new to the game. Precious with his defensive skills. I mean, he's added something to this team that we were missing. And people will say, "Oh, we need to get a big man." Precious is right there. All you doing is talking. Nobody's watching the fucking games. This guy Precious came in here and he's exactly what the doctor ordered. Once Julius comes back, Precious is his backup. Fantastic. Hartenstein, as soon as he starts getting more healthy, right now, even though he's not healthy, my man Hartenstein got 6 and 9 right now. We're gonna get into some halftime stuff, but I just got to get off my chest. This guy Jericho Sims is playing excellent, man. I mean, he might not be getting the stats that you're looking for from Jericho, but he's boxing out, getting out there. No, has good defensive awareness, slapping the rebounds out for other guys to get the rebound, playing good defense, sealing off his man's, boxing out and stuff like that, taking care of his space. He made a beautiful move there when he got the rebound, came out, and then spin baseline and came in there for a dunk. He's making himself available, making smart basketball plays, man. So I mean, I can't say nothing more about that. Right now, Deuce McBride has to be eliminated from doing any type of facilitating. He just needs to be on the outside, waiting for that three to come. Transition, offense, defense. That's all that he needs to be there for. He should not be asked to do any facilitating. This guy Grimes, even though he's having a good game today, he's the odd man out. We need to make a trade to upgrade that position. We just have to do it, and maybe two, if it's possible for us to get a true small forward, just so that Josh Hart and DiVincenzo don't have to be guarding power forwards all the time. Even though we're doing a great job today, this Utah team tried to put 3 7-footers on the court at the same time, and all we had was Jericho Sims and a bunch of guards, and they were not able to phase us as far as rebounding. So I want to get into the stats here, man. So I'm very excited, man. I'm so happy for our Knicks. They're giving us everything that we hope for, And like I said, guys that say like Frank Ntilikina. Oh, Frank Ntilikina plays defense. Oh, everything that he does is not on the the stat sheet. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell Robinson. Oh, we can't win without Mitchell Robinson. Oh, Mitchell Robinson was here. Oh, Mitchell Robinson defense. All the stuff that we said about Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson ain't playing. He ain't playing. He didn't play this whole year, did he? Do we need Mitchell Robinson to function? No, we don't. Not never. During this winning streak, it's like, damn, man, imagine if we had Mitchell Robinson. Ain't nobody talking about Mitchell Robinson but me in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we have proved it year in and year out that Mitchell Robinson is a myth. Maybe he'll trade him to another team and he'll do well on another team. Fuck it. If the Knicks can win a championship in spite of it, then who cares? Who cares what in your imagination what you think? Oh, Mitchell Robinson, he could be like Elijah Wan, with his defense. He could be like Will Chamberlain. Whatever in your mind that you think that he can do. Oh, he needs to shoot threes. We need to give him some threes opportunities. Like, come on, man. Like I'm just saying what people say about been saying about Mitch for all these years. Anyway, first quarter. Let's get you out of here, Vinny. Shout out to Vinny. Shout out to the chat too. I know I'm ignoring you guys, but we'll get into you guys in a second. Let's look at this stat sheet here. 29 to 22 on the first quarter, 28 to 27 in the second quarter. So that third quarter, we haven't had third quarters of depth yet. We had a couple bad outings throughout the years, throughout the season, but we haven't had a really true like epidemic where we were just like, oh my god, here comes the third quarter again. One thing the Knicks do have, we allow teams to come back on us in the second quarter. I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? But that third quarter of depth, that type of thing, hasn't really happened. But we do go through droughts without scoring. But since in this winning streak, our defense has been stopping the other team from scoring. So while the Knicks can't score, the other team can't score either. So that brings the Knicks confidence, and we're able to get at them and still be able to score on fast breaks and that type of thing. So, we got everything cooking for us right now. So I mean, this is a good time to be a Knicks fan. I tell you that much. For all the arguments with about Kevin Knox and Frank Ntilikina and Damian Dotson and everybody else down the line that we've argued about, right now everything has come to full circle now, and we can really sit back and really enjoy this damn team now. Shot charts. So let's check it out. Utah Jazz, similar to the Knicks, I guess. Both shot charts look kind of similar. Knicks was able to catch them a couple times in the mid range there. We've been contesting these threes like I said, they've been shooting a lot of anxiety threes. So I want to see their percentages. Once you scroll down, the Knicks, on the other hand, you can see things are pretty spread out. Looks like we're shooting a little bit better from three compared to them. We'll see. We'll see the stats. I'm not really too sure what I'm looking at here, but the Knicks got a lot of shots on ball, so I think we're dominating them in the fast break point. So we'll see what happens there. Right now, both teams have put up 46 shots. The Knicks are shooting 43. They're shooting 39. Scrolling down, biggest lead for the Knicks was 11. Theirs was 9. So this has been a back and forth game. So it's not like a pure dominating thing by the Knicks because Utah started off the game hot and they were beating us 10-2. Before Tom Thibodeau called a timeout, I think it went up to 12 or something like that. Or whatever it was. No, it was 10-2. Like I said, biggest lead was 9 here. So it was a 9-point lead. And the Knicks were able to come back here. So good, good first half. Got to tip your hat to Utah. But they started off hot, and the Knicks definitely cooled their asses off, man. So rebounding wise, I thought the Knicks would be up on the rebounding, but it's pretty even, 28-27. Knicks are up with the assists with 15-11. Knicks got more steals at 4. We have one more block than they do, 4-3. Turnovers only 3. They have 6. 3-point percentages is even, 36 and 37. It's pretty even. And I guess we could take a look at the free throw percentages if we remember when I switch over to it. Points in the paint, Knicks are dominating 28-18. Second chance points, Utah is dominating. So that's interesting. But they're dominating second chance points, but I don't really recall them really taking advantage of that. Maybe in that first quarter, when they had the lead. But I think after that, the Knicks have started to come away with that. So anyway, fast break points is only 9-7. So sometimes, maybe you think you're looking at something that's happening, but it's not really happening the way that it says. But also too, the way that they get these stats is kind of off too. So, this is something just to play with, every halftime. Let's get into the box scores, man. I think that's where the meat and potatoes is. This guy Simone Fadiccio, whatever his name is, man. He's a 3-point shooter, 3-point specialist, old school 3-point specialist, 3 for 5. Kind of reminds me of Capono, kind of just like a pure 3-point shooter, not gonna do nothing else. Stat wise, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 points. Marketing, only 2 rebounds for marketing. Everything for him has been 3-point shooting, 2 for 7 from 3. So the Knicks have been doing a great job of keeping him from scoring any other way but shooting threes. So that I definitely appreciate for the Knicks here. Collins has been trying 7 and 5. Decent attacking there. So I thought John Collins was more of a power forward, small forward, but he really is a center. Well, just judging on how he plays, he's a undersized center. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what's going on with that. Chris Dunn, I thought Chris Dunn was playing deers in the headlight a little bit too much, like watching the plays happen, before he made any decisive moves. He does have 5 assists, but 2 points, only 1 rebound. He does have a steal, so he's been holding the ball too much. He kind of reminds me of what's his name? He used to play for Toronto, the French point guard. Can't think of what his name. He used to be on the Knicks also. So anyway, that's what he reminds me of, man. So that's not really an endorsement for Chris Dunn. So Colin Sexton tried to come out and tried to intimidate Brunson. It didn't really work. So if he would get out of that and get back into his game, then maybe that he has a chance to lead his team here. But that's not happening here so far. But still, 10, 3, and 3 is decent stats for him. Jordan Clarkson, only 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Very frustrating half for Jordan Clarkson. One thing for scouting him, he picks up his dribble too quickly. For somebody with all that ball handling skills that Jordan Clarkson has, picking up the dribble is a cardinal sin of basketball, man. If you're a ball handler, shooting guard, point guard, or whatever, if you pick up your dribble quickly like that, then you have no service to us. So maybe Jordan Clarkson, we need to scratch him off the list, man, because maybe it's the Knicks defense, or maybe he's a little shell shocked a little bit, maybe a little nervous. But like I said, if you got a guy that can score, let's see what he's doing this year. Clicking on him, 17 points per game, 17, 3 rebounds, and 4.9 assists. Somebody with this skill level and this talent to pick up his dribble so quickly, he's been doing it the entire first half. So that might be just what the Knicks are doing to him, the anxiety of this game, or that could be just what he does. So I don't know. So I mean, with him with 5 points here, with somebody that averaged 17, the Knicks are doing a good job. So some of these other guys here too. See what Laurie's doing. Laurie was averaging 20 at one point. He's averaging 23. The Knicks are holding him down pretty much. He's still on pace to get 20 though. He could possibly could get 20 tonight. But he's shooting the shots that we want him to shoot, which is great. John Collins, what is he doing this year? 14.7 rebounds. So he might get his numbers today. The Knicks are holding him down pretty good too. So he might end up getting his numbers. Chris Dunn, I think he's new to the starting lineup. Yeah, his numbers are always atrocious. But he's still a halfway decent backup point guard. You know, somebody else here, some of these other guys, Walker Kessler, he reminds me of Mitchell Robinson a lot. You know, but you listen, if you don't like to hear about Mitchell Robinson, then you got to get out of here because listen, I'm gonna be shit on Mitchell Robinson for the foreseeable future. My man, Taylor Horton Tucker, THT. This guy has a lot of talent, man. 10 points per game this year, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He hasn't really been playing a lot of minutes though, but 6'4", 234. He has really great size, really good ball handling ability, very good one-on-one moves. He could finish, he could shoot the three, he could do it all. But if we could find his last 5 games, check out his last 5 games. We always like to look at points, right? So there goes points 5, 8, 11, 2, 19. So you see what I'm saying? That like his minutes are even up and down too. 30 minutes here, 6 minutes here, 12 minutes here, 8 minutes, 8 minutes. So this is a guy with a lot of talent, but can't seem to stay on the floor. So if you scroll back to some of the games before, he got a couple 30-point games in there. I think he had like a 30-point game, and then he had like a string of 3 games where he played really well. It might have been the games attached to this game here. 19. I think the game before this one he might have had 30. But he has a lot of skill, but for some reason this guy can't make it translate. If you look at his free throws, you see 4, you see 6, you see 8. He's able to get to the line. A lot of skills. You see in this game here, he had 11 assists. So a lot of skills, but this guy can't find any consistency. So I challenge anybody to check out Horton Tucker, Talon Horton Tucker, and YouTube his highlights and stuff like that. He has a lot of skill. So if we can plug somebody like him off the roster, it would be nice. But he's not taking anybody's spot on the team, just judging by his inconsistency like that. But he would be nice, if he was more consistent. Trading for him would be better than trading for a Clarkson or something like that. So anyway, I just throwing my little tidbits out there. Let's get to our Knicks, man. Listen, man, we don't have Julius and we don't have OG, man. So the last game against Charlotte, I feel embarrassed that I didn't believe in my team that we would be able to play against Charlotte. But they got PJ Washington, is notorious, loves to play against the Knicks, loves to abuse Julius throughout the years. You got Miles Bridges was available. So they had scoring people there. People that can score. But the Knicks handled them like they were stepchildren. Right now the Knicks are on their way of doing the same thing to the Utah Jazz here. It's a good possibility the Knicks might be able to keep these guys under 100 points today. So we'll see what happens. But let's take a look at our guys here. Precious, I'm so impressed, man. I lost the chat because I just started going crazy with this Precious thing. Man, just everything that he's been doing with the defense, staying down, not leaving his feet, not leading forward, not fouling for no reason. He only has 1 foul in 20 minutes, which is fantastic. 2 blocks, but how many like near deflections, how many closeouts did he have today? Incredible, man. Incredible acquisition here by Leon Rose, man. This is the sleeper here. Precious is a sleeper of this trade. So we haven't used Malachi Flynn, but maybe Malachi Flynn might get a chance to show what his worth as time goes on as well. So I'm very, very, very happy with this Precious Achiuwa trade, man. Unbelievable. People get too much into we traded RJ and IQ, but we literally traded OG and Precious and Malachi Flynn. Precious right now improved his weight in goal right now. And right now with Julius out, he's filling it in beautifully. Josh Hart is playing his game. He doesn't have to play power forward. He doesn't have to do other people's jobs. He could just play his game. So now he's back to getting the rebounds. 12 rebounds at the half, 4 assists, 4 points, able to get to the basket on transition plays, driving really hard, getting the and ones and stuff. He hasn't been getting to the line though. He only got 2 free throws. But for somebody like him that drives so hard, man, I guess because he makes it look so easy, he gets the contact and he just brushes guys off. But a lot of these layups that Josh Hart's got, I feel like he gets fouled every single time. So it's interesting. Shout out to Brunson. They tried to take Brunson out today. Brunson became a passer, but 8.6 assists. Knicks are back in action now, so we get back into play-by-play. But DiVincenzo, I got to say something to him before we get out of here. DiVincenzo has been our star. 6 for 14, 5 for 9, 19 points, man. So he's been holding us down. Knicks made a defensive stop. Nope. Utah scored, so it's 51-59. So let's get back into it, guys. Excited. I'm so excited for to get this win. So I just want to see it in the standings, man. So Knicks don't score. I missed it. Knicks didn't score. Colin Sexton driving over to Laurie. Laurie with the drive comes inside. He tries to dunk, and he does. All the way down the tee for the defense here. So I wouldn't call a timeout now. I think we should still rock. Josh Hart takes a screen from Hartenstein over to DiVincenzo. If the Knicks can get a bucket, then we're good. Precious over to Brunson. Brunson takes a screen from Precious there. They're trying to box Brunson in the corner. Precious gets it. Patient kicks it out to Josh Hart for 3. Misses it. Precious tipping it, but it ends up going to John Collins. Here comes Dunn, gives it over to Sexton. So if they score here, then they got to call a timeout. So Colin Sexton scores and 1. So the Knicks need a timeout here. So they got the and 1. So he's going to get a free throw. So we got some unanswered points here. We got 6 unanswered points so far. If he scores this free throw, there'll be 7 unanswered points here by Utah to start this half. So that's no good. Tom Thibodeau is definitely pissed off. Got to stop the bleeding. Cannot allow this lead to get up to 10. I mean, this run to go to 10. He missed the free throw, so ball don't lie. So the Knicks are gonna get a chance to try to work this out here. Tom Thibodeau's not calling a timeout yet. Brunson, 3-point shot is up, misses it. Wow. Precious, they're paying attention, slaps the ball out, but it's still gonna be Utah's ball. So I'm looking here. If Utah gets a score here, we have to call a timeout. So Knicks have to make a stop down. Utah's making their run now. DiVincenzo on the ball over to Dunn. Brunson's guarding Dunn. Dunn is lulling you to sleep there. Drives in there. Pull up jump shot. He knocks it down. Knicks have got to call a timeout now. Hartenstein with it. Trying to give it to Brunson. Brunson gets it, comes across the timeline. No timeout, huh? So we're just going to let these guys keep scoring until the scoring don't stop, huh? Hartenstein inside for a nice little floater. A little short on the floater, man. Short on. They end up getting the rebound back, and there you go, like a big man should. Dunks it and puts his balls right on number 16's back there. I would have called a timeout, but Tom Thibodeau's letting these guys work through it. Colin Sexton all the way to the basket there. Hartenstein kicks it back out to the 3-point shooter. 16, he misses it. Dunn slaps it out to Laurie Markkinen, back to the 3-point shooter inside. He loses it, of course, because he's trash. Brunson gets it, and they're going to say Josh Hart. They're going to say Josh Hart's out of bounds. So Josh Hart's complaining about, incidental contact. So the Knicks got the lead still. So, I guess Tom Thibodeau is not going to waste the timeouts. Allowing the Knicks to work through it. Knicks got to settle down. I think we got frazzled a little bit. Let me get some light in the situation. I think that's what's going on. I feel like it's a little bit dark in here for me. I mean, this guy number 16, he almost got it stolen from him again. So if it's not shooting a 3, this guy is not doing anything for you. He can't dribble, he can't catch the basketball, can't do anything. So here we go, Hartenstein here. Got Eye of the Tiger playing defense against John Collins up at the top of the key. Number 16, back to Laurie. Laurie cross-court pass there to Sexton. DiVincenzo swiped at it, hits a 3. So they're within 1. So I'm wondering when there's going to be a timeout. Brunson is bringing the ball up the court now. Tom Thibodeau looks like he has no interest in calling a timeout. 3 minutes came off the clock here. The Knicks are not playing good. Precious there, foul line extended jump shot, knocks that down. Big time shot there by Precious there to cool this down a little bit. He was at the 3-point line, caught it, take 2 steps in, shoot the mid-range jump shot. Good basketball there. Colin Sexton, top of the key to Laurie. Laurie is driving on Brunson, pushing with the hand there. So these young guys, all they want to do is push off, push off, push off, push off. That's all they want to do. So I see Mega talking about my Daisy Dukes. So you guys are crazy, man. Another long jump shot by Utah. Looks like it's gonna be oh no, it's gonna be a long shot by the Knicks. Looks like it's gonna be Utah's ball. Colin Sexton coming with a full head of steam there, trying to throw alley to John Collins to nothing. DiVincenzo brings the ball up the court. Knicks are trying to get settled here. Knicks are not really playing crisp basketball yet. We're gonna get into it. Brunson got Laurie on him. Oh man, big time move there. Floating in the air. Ends up with the foul though. Didn't make the basket. But he is going to the line. So these little lulls in plays when Brunson can still chip off 2 points off the board is excellent for us. Look how we got Laurie Markin is sliding. Big time double cross there. That's a patented move there. He always knows how to get it out at the right time, and he always gets it out. Like you know what's coming, and he still does it, man. It's almost like the Tim Hardaway crossover. You know that bullshit crossover is coming. Well, he will still catch people with that. But Brunson, you know that move is coming, he still gets it off. So kudos to Tom Thibodeau for not calling a timeout. I gotta catch up with these. So I scrolled all the way down, guys. I know I missed a lot of great comments. I see this guy Droves loves to hate. I'm telling you, trade Mitch now and sign iHeart. Yep. So I scrolled to the right guy, man. Me and you are cousins, huh? Dunn just literally pushed off Brunson right in his neck just now. Precious with the rebound. DiVincenzo doing too much there. Still crossed over. Hartenstein screen. Oh, he looked for the alley-oop, but DiVincenzo kept it right at the front of the rim, lays it up nicely. So 66-60, Colin Sexton looking to try to take advantage of the fast break there, and he throws the ball out of bounds. I don't think the Knicks touched it. DiVincenzo had an alley-oop there, but Laurie Markin did a good job of sealing that off, but DiVincenzo had to finish the layup there. Yeah, so some of the new people that's popping in, man, I definitely appreciate you guys coming in. Rajon Smith, I see you, man. You can't hide from me, man. Colin Sexton asking for a screen, doesn't even give it to him. And Dante stole it right out of his hands. Brunson, nice little layup and one. So Brunson too, he knows how to manufacture fouls. So Tom Thibodeau was right, I guess. No timeout was called by Tom Thibodeau, so he let our guys work through it. And I guess it was the right play because the Knicks have worked through it. And now the Knicks are back up by 8 here with the Brunson and one looking for another free throw. So I'm just scrolling to make sure that nobody else is going to sneak past me here. Yeah, Sexton is playing rec ball, definitely, man. I'm noticing that. Shout out to Generation Jail. I see you, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. So we got somebody sending love from Bangladesh here. So Facebook is with the shenanigans. I'm looking at this. He said, hello, my dear friends. Hope all is well. Love to invite you to my page there. So it says end of days, something. Support your page and follow your page. I'm eagerly waiting for your kind consideration. Okay, love from Bangladesh. I'm looking for some type of spam. Not really into spam, man. But if it's positive and it's not something that's gonna get my people any viruses on their computers, then I'll let it slide. Shout out to Mighty Finesse in the place. He says, I want Sexton on the Knicks. Leon, if you're watching. So I mean, are you watching Sexton right now and thinking that Sexton is the guy that we want on our team? Like I'm dead ass. Watching Sexton play, is that somebody that you want on the Knicks? He looks like somebody that's totally out of control. Like he looks like somebody that you just sick on the other team. Like if you put him out there, off the bench, yes. Bench coming off the bench for Brunson, playing those little minutes there. Can you trust him not to be erratic? Because he seems like one of those guys that are just crazy. Sometimes I wonder. So I don't know if I want Colin Sexton just based off of everything that I'm seeing tonight. You know. Yeah, man. Precious, yo, Jocko, man. Precious is playing fantastic, man. Unbelievable. Yo, Omega, you want to clap cheeks already, fam? Damn, son, we didn't even get to the fourth quarter yet. You know? What's up? Yeah, man, this goes without saying here. A big sleeper bonus here. Yeah, but a lot of people thought he was gonna be a bust. People didn't even know who he was. Who the fuck is that? You know? You know how many friends that on a job that claim to be Knicks fans and they be like they don't even know who players are. Wow, shout out to my man here, Breaking Bad, also from movies like Precious and Do the Right Thing and that type of thing. My man Giancarlo, one of my favorite actors of all time, man. Super great actor. And there goes our guy, Robert Randolph there. They're supposed to have all the sources. Like if you keep saying that you got a source, right? And but you keep reporting on everything, and then when something comes true that kind of is related to something that you say, then you can never be wrong. So that's what how Robert Randolph is, man. So shout out to Robert Randolph though, man. He seems like a okay dude, but he's look like he's just trying to get engagement up based off of Nick fans and stuff. But as you can see, you could tell he's a Knicks fan. I've never seen him there, but guys said that he be popping up in parties all through the Bronx and places that you would that why the fuck is he here kind of parties? He's a New Yorker, man. He be in these streets. Brunson with a transition 3-point shot knocks that down. Man, he stopped on a dime and pulled up. These guys' knees are gonna be shot when they get older, man. Jesus Christ. I know my knees and hips are killing me for the little basketball that I was playing when I was a kid. He goes Colin Sexton all the way inside. Nice layup try there, but Precious there with a good defense. So they're gonna call on a foul on DiVincenzo on the floor before the shot. No shot. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody play basketball. Everybody always talk shit about how nice they were. Not everybody's gonna be nice, man. Somebody gotta be trash. Maybe you play basketball a lot, but you thought you were good, but you really were trash. I was decent. I give myself that. What I don't like, man, is people that see me play in my prime when I used to play. They got the nerve to say, "Nah, he wasn't that good. He was all right." Like, really? Get the fuck out of me, man. I used to bust your ass. I hate it when people when used to thoroughly bust their ass got the nerve to say, "Nah, he was all right." Okay, I used to destroy you. You got nerve. Yeah, so I don't, Colin Sexton now just judging how we want to play and what's going on. I really don't think that he's the guy though. If we trade for him, I'll make it work in my brain though. I'll tell you that. Bobby. I didn't want to say that either, but it is racking my brains a little bit too. That timeout, I really think that Tom should have called timeout, but the Knicks worked through it. So here we go again. Here, the Knicks are kind of sloping here, but Utah is trash. This kid tried to get a transition 3-point shot, but Josh Hart just came right in there and took his cookies from him. Space Ghost in the place. Space Ghost coast to coast in the Plizace. Yeah, man. I literally think so. He's really trying his best to score on DiVincenzo, but it's not nothing's really happening there. He got a nice little hockey assist there. So this kid number 16, all he does is shoot threes, man. So that's one thing that he can do. So he's shooting the hell out of that ball today. Josh Hart's been playing some great defense. Like I said, they've been trying to foul Brunson right in front of the referee. He's literally patting on Brunson on his back, you know. So it should be out of bounds on Utah there. But I mean, Brunson's getting literally patted on his back right in front of the referees. It's just crazy. And the Knicks are a good basketball team, man. Knicks are really good. Yeah, so I mean, Almighty, we do need a scorer off the bench. We do need the extra ball handler, but I don't think it's Colin Sexton. I don't think he's the guy. Hartenstein, nice little turnaround in the lane there, able to get that shot to go. So the floater, the turnaround hook shots that Hartenstein have is something great, man. It's something that a certain center does not have. Space Ghost says he's pleasantly surprised. He said Precious has been a pleasant surprise for the team. Space Ghost. Colin Sexton with another score. Just crazy, crazy looking dude, man. Brunson falls to the ground. They just throwing him everywhere. Megan want to clap them cheeks all day long. Pause. Damn. Hell yeah. Big time pause. So Kevin, this guy Nunn just threw him to the ground again. They got to play dirty, I guess, right? Got to play dirty. See somebody named Jay King. What's good, man? Like the avatar. What's good, Jay King? Here goes Hartenstein on the inside, interior pass for Precious. If you notice, Precious, I keep saying, I call him the ghost. He does a perfect job of floating around and getting into the spots, getting to the passing lane areas there. And Hartenstein say, "Look, man, oh, the alley oop is coming, baby. Watch the fake. Now watch Precious pop in the screen. Where the fuck was he? He was just chilling, get into the spot, get into the position where he can receive the ball from the passer. And the chemistry between Precious, Jericho Sims, and Hartenstein has become impeccable, man. So I like Sexton's aggressiveness, ball handling, but is he a good team player? Is he gonna play team basketball the way we're playing? That's the only thing I'm asking. Of course he's aggressive, he can score. Yes, I get that. But is he a type of guy that's gonna fit in what we're doing here? Here goes Sexton driving on the inside, double pump to nowhere, but he's gonna get the foul. DiVincenzo's stepping up to the plate there to defend him. I do like the aggressiveness. I do like that. You know what I'm saying? But the way that he plays, he's definitely suited. I don't know if he could be a lead guard. He'll be a lead guard on a bad team, maybe. That's what he's been doing so far. But coming off the bench, yes, okay, yes, defensively, energy, all of that. But will he fit in with the club that we have? That's the question. What do you guys think about the debate me and Vanessa having right now with Colin Sexton? Because I'm watching this team here. Colin Sexton's the only one that's really showing anything. This guy Clarkston looks a little slow, to tell you the truth. I remember Clarkson being a little bit quicker. There goes number 11, Chris Dunn in there slapping the ball around to nowhere. DiVincenzo brings the ball across the timeline. So DiVincenzo's acting as oh no, Brunson's there still. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson's being chased by 3 Utah guards there. Wow, Precious with a 3-point shot and misses that. He made one already, so he's 1 for 2 today, if I'm not mistaken. No, he hasn't made a 3-point shot yet. I thought he made one in the corner today. DiVincenzo with the block, Precious with the rebound. Wow, man. DiVincenzo brings the ball down and just launches a 3. Give it to me, baby. No, he misses it. Gets his own rebound. Tries to throw it across court to Brunson. He was open, but Utah was able to slap it out of bounds. Man. So see, just look at the way the Knicks play. Precious, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo. These guys are all calculated guys. Colin Sexton is a little bit wild compared to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's wild too, but he's under control. Same thing with Josh Hart, wild but under control. Of course, if you get Grimes out of there and put Sexton there, that's an upgrade. But it's an upgrade only if you keep Sexton's minutes down. You don't need Sexton playing a lot of minutes. Just off of his style of play. Just talking it out, man. Sexton there with a lot of jab steps, driving all the way inside, kicks it out, goes back out. He's asking for the ball. Number 3 said nope. Drives on the inside, he gets snatched. Jericho Sims with big time defense that slaps the ball right out of his hands, ends up back in the Knicks' hand. So the Knicks' offense is their defense today. Precious there, top of the key. Brunson has it. Grimes is in the way. Brunson follows him in there, gets all the way into the paint. Floater, no good. Jericho with the rebound, big time physical rebound there by Jericho. DiVincenzo with a long 3. Can I get it? Yes, I can. 3-point shot there by DiVincenzo. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Oh, I love it, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Third quarter, 4 minutes, and we got 3 minutes left. So let me refresh this. So as you can see that it says 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the screen, but it said 4 something before, and the score didn't really change much. So this is a low scoring game for the most part here. The Knicks are starting to break away, man. Look at that score, 82-66. We're starting to break away here. So we might end up beating Utah by 20 something. So we might end up making them score under 100 points too. So this is incredible, man. I really want this for the Knicks. So we got to keep an eye on this Philadelphia Golden State game. So they play tonight at 10 p.m. So I don't know if I'll be able to stay up to watch that. That's too late for me. But when I wake up in the morning, I'm hoping that Golden State holds on to their end of the bargain and beats a Philly team that's more than likely going to be playing without Embiid and some of their other guys. But the Golden State's only 19-24, so that's interesting. They still got their same players, but everybody's getting old now, I guess. So they don't really have the same punch like they did before. But that's pretty cool, man. So keep an eye on that, man. Golden State and Philadelphia, that is the game to watch tonight. If you don't got nothing to do tomorrow, you ain't got to wake up early like I do tomorrow, stay up and watch that Golden State Philly game, man. That is the game there. If Golden State can win, if we can hold on and win this game, right? What it looks like that's what's going to happen. All we need is Golden State to beat Philly tonight, and we will be the third best team in the East with only one game behind uh the Bucks. So do the Bucks play tonight? I'm looking here. I didn't see. I know it's kind of flies by there, but I don't think the Bucks play tonight. So I'll just keep it up there for a reminder. 10 p.m. there. So big time stuff here by the Knicks, man. And we are in a good spot right now, man. We're in a good spot. Shout out to Cuddy's there. As you can see on the commercial there, they're showing a commercial for Cuddy's. My kids get their haircut here. So you might catch me and my kids in here getting haircuts sometimes, man, Mr. Cuddy. So all the people that you see in the video there, I guess those are just invites. They brought them over. But some of the older guys there, they also cut hair also. So they're good guys, they're really good to my kids and stuff. Cuddy, in that commercial, he's the guy that used to cut Anthony Mason's hair. So my kids asked for designs and stuff too. He put designs in my kids' hair too, man. So I used to get my hair cut by Cuddy too back in the days, in my early 20s and stuff when I used to go through Jamaica. Whenever I came through Jamaica, I always made sure I got a shape up or something from Cuddy when I came through there. So one thing about Cuddy, man, his business is I mean, it has a lot of uh well, if you don't like germs, man, then that's that you might walk in there and walk right out. Because it's not the cleanest place ever. But it is what it is, man. Definitely not the most organized or cleanest place in the world. So but it is what it is. Trying to get a haircut or not. Yeah, so shout out to Cuddy though. Yeah, big time space. Yeah, yeah. A mighty finesse. He says, I play a lot of basketball, but I'm trash. I can only shoot and defend. We're all trash, man. Nobody made it to the NBA. We're all trash. I used to hate going into gyms and guys acting like they're superstars and stuff like that. So listen, man, play some D. How about that? Let's see what kind of superstar you are. You know, Shout out the best basketball. I can't say the best basketball, but the most competitive basketball that I used to play was the. I keep mentioning that it's a YMCA in Lincoln Center. It's right off of Central Park West. It's like I think it's 61st or whatever it is, but it's the YMCA that's down in Lincoln Center. That's the one that I used to go to. It's actually a place where you can actually live there. It's one of those YMCA's where they have like dormitories and stuff, but they have a really big gym there you know, and I used to play ball there every fucking day. 5 days a week, I was in there playing basketball. During their afternoon run. Sometimes I would pull up for the evening run, but there goes another shot by Brunson, another 3-point shot. So that gives us a 20-point lead, man. We got this team by 20 points, man. Kicking their ass, man. Oh my God. There goes DiVincenzo falling to the floor there. Referees finally called something. So it looks like it's gonna be Knicks ball, huh? No, there's not gonna be Knicks ball. A lot of physical play there going on here. It's like, yeah, it's like Nick's ball. DiVincenzo's about to inbounds it. Jericho back to DiVincenzo. Yeah, but we used to play a lot of ball there. For anybody that used to play there, I know we was talking about it before with um what's his name? Harlem CEO. He go Brunson with another three. Misses that. Precious and Jericho's right there. DiVincenzo gets it. Oh my God. Long three. Just at a key moment where it looks like Utah is trying to play defense, and DiVincenzo comes there and shoots it right between the eye, puts him out there misery, man. 27.7 for 12 for three. Still got a lot of time left, man. We still in the third quarter. Wow, they just tried to throw a pass to Laurie Marketing to nowhere, man. This Utah team is shell shocked. The Knicks took this team's soul from them. Here goes Grimes there. He literally just pushed them to the ground, kind of like fucked up the flow there. But they're gonna call a foul on the Utah player. So George is pissed off. So he has an argument though. Yeah, man, the Knicks have taken the heart away from this Utah team. They don't know what's happened. They don't know their fucking hand for their asshole right now. Shit. Unbelievable. Got Grimes with two free throws. It's gonna be 91 to 66. This So there's one guy. He used to look like old man New Year. He used to have a long white uh beard. Old Jewish guy. He was like 6 foot, like 5 or 7, something like that. He's pretty tall. All he wanted to do was shoot his jump shot. He had like a couple little moves to get his jump shot free, but he wanted you to play with him so he can get his shot off. It's like, man, fuck you, man. Play some basketball. Get on those reebs. Do something other than shoot. So we used to argue all the time. So he didn't want me on his team, and I didn't want him on my team either. So we used to be talking so much shit. Oh my god. I tore my ACL in that place. I came in there and my knees weren't really too good anyway. As soon as I came in the gym, guys are like, yeah, all right, yo, let's go. Let's go. He's in here. So I didn't even change my sneakers. I had on shell toes. So that's scratch number one. I didn't warm up. That's number two. And I was wearing shell toes. So as soon as I came in the game, I was cooking, running fast breaks, crossing guys up, doing all kind of stuff. And I ended up tearing my ACL on a fast break. Just totally destroyed my ACL. But yo, I came right back. And I went back and came right back into shape and was back playing the ball again in within like 9 months, I want to say. I love playing basketball. I'm getting older now, man, so I'm almost time to tie up those sneakers. Yeah, I agree with this, man. Jackal, especially the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter seemed like the Knicks always turn it up on teams, Like if we've been playing around with them up until that point, once that fourth quarter comes, I feel like we all just start getting digging our teeth into teams. So there's definitely something different here about this squad, man. Like we're missing Julius and we're missing OG, but even when they're not there, the spirit of this Knicks club, it's just unbreakable. So now once Julius gets back, now we adding a Julius, crazy ass Julius to the mix. That he's been playing fantastic ball today too. This year also. Wow, Markin is working extremely hard for everything he's getting tonight. Great stuff here by the Knicks. So this is where we start playing bad here. Whenever Deuce starts doing ball handling, DiVincenzo gets it now. Josh Hart top of the key. Sets a screen for DiVincenzo. He picks up his dribble, no good. Over to Grimes. Grimes dribbling. He can't go forward, as you can see. He pushes off, shoots a fadeaway jump shot. So this is when the Knicks starts floundering, man. We don't have a point guard, anybody that can set up offense there. Clarkson comes in there, finally gets a shot to go. So this is dangerous territory. We don't want Utah to catch back here. So I'm looking at these guys. Clarkson only has 7 points, man. But these guys can get cooking. We still got a lot of basketball to play. Knicks are up by 20 though. Josh Hart inside, dotted line extended, running jump shot, knocks it down. So Clarkson asked for the ball. They didn't give it to him, and he got pissed. Gave it over to number 3. He ends up making the shot, but I think it's after the buzzer. So this guy George on Utah is frustrated. You got Clarkson is frustrated. Dunn is frustrated. Sexton is frustrated. This guy Laurie Markkinen is frustrated. So the Knicks got these guys under pressure today, man. Just based off of our defense. You want to talk about getting a superstar player and all this other stuff, man. Let's get the best team out there. Right now, the Knicks are showing the world that they're playing some of the best basketball out there. We could also say, oh, the Knicks ain't beating nobody. Knicks ain't beating nobody. We blew out the Philadelphia 76ers by 30. You know what I'm saying? We beat the best team in the West to start the run. What more do we need to do? There's a couple other teams that we beat that I can't think of at the moment. But some of the other teams that have came out to try to beat us, sometimes we beaten them too. And the two losses that we do have, like I said, I got in an argument with what's this guy's name? CP the artist. I got in an argument with him on Twitter because I said that, oh, those are two games that we probably could have won too. And he said, oh no, this, that, the other, just trying to argue with me about it. But literally, that first game against Dallas, Tom Thibodeau allowed the lead to get crazy, and that team has so much confidence. But even though they was beating us like that in the beginning, we still almost won the game. I think we lost the game by 4. The Knicks were coming back. So at the end of the game, if the Knicks were able to get that rebound at the end, because they were really long rebounds, If the Knicks were able to get one rebound during that sequence, we would end up winning that game, even after they scored 44 points in that first quarter. I believe the Knicks scored 38 in the fourth. This is all off the top of the head. We do these watch alongs together, so I know you guys remember. And then that Utah team, the Knicks were winning, and then like in the last 5 minutes, the Knicks just straight up didn't score at the end. And then we were playing defense and we couldn't score at all, but they would get one basket, two baskets like that. And and that's how they won. They didn't win because they won, they won fair and square, yes. But the Knicks kind of beat themselves, in both of those games. So if the Knicks would have just held on and just were able to make one or two baskets down the stretch in that 5 minutes, then we would have won the game. It wasn't like not like we have to do a lot of scoring. All we have to do is do minimal, and we will be able to have won that game. So we could have been undefeated in 2024. Could you imagine that? That's crazy. Right now, I think we're 13-2 in January, but we could have been 15-0. Wow, can you imagine that? Here goes Grimes over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo sweeps, crossover. Clarkson's not paying attention, trying to push his off on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's still going where he wants to. Josh Hart had to steal it. Grimes has it, 7 seconds on the shot clock. He got to create his own shot. Step back 3-point shot. Misses it. Jericho fighting for the rebound. Wow, Deuce is right there fighting along with them. But as I'm saying, even though if Jericho can't get the rebound, he's taking up space and forcing the teams to work. That way somebody else can sweep in and get the rebound from the Knicks. So Jericho's doing his job, which is excellent, man. Clarkson's trying to get around Josh Hart. He hasn't been able to get around anybody in this entire game. While Markkanen just catches it, he didn't even really get a hold of the ball. He just shot it immediately. Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, give it to me, baby. Bang! Another damn 3-point shot. Sheesh. Give it to me, baby. Let's go, man. He got like 8 3-pointers today, or 9. I think they're like, what, is that number 9? I mean, how many 3-point shots does he have? He has 8 for 13. So Markkanen finally gets another shot. Wow, man, what a game this is, man. What a fun game this is. I knew it was going to be fun to start, but I didn't know it was going to be this crazy, where the Knicks are just annihilating this team. Josh Hart shoots a shot, gets his own rebound, and then Grimes hits the 3. We are killing this team. Not just killing them, fam. We are taking their heart. We took their heart from them. We took Utah's heart from them, guys. Olenek over to Clarkson. So Clarkson is jabbing, trying to create his own offense there. Surrounded, good defense, and that should be Knicks ball. Wow, good defense by Grimes coming in to create the double team. DiVincenzo got eyes behind the back of his head because he swiped at it, and it ends up going off of the Utah player's hand. Unbelievable. Josh Hart on the right hand side. Wow. Good move by Jericho to push the player out to allow Josh Hart to get more space. But just not a good decision to try to jam the ball inside to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo is sometimes a little bit too reckless, man. I'm afraid he's going to hurt himself one day. Don't want to put that out there. But look at Clarkson. Clarkson is frustrated. Clarkson's like, what the hell's going on here? Like, what is going on here? So he got his hands on his knees, walking around. Olenek now gives it over to Markkanen. Back to Olenek. Olenek's trying to get a shot off. He's being guarded by a little guy. Here goes Markkanen. Markkanen is being guarded by another little guy. And I'm this Utah club is like, what the hell? We got all these little guys on us and we can't do anything. So Markkanen is setting up here. Is he gonna? No, that's a foul off the ball there. So it should be a foul off the ball. Somebody's gonna get a substitution. DiVincenzo comes out. DiVincenzo definitely needs a breather, man. He has been playing his ass off, man. Standing ovation. Those Knicks fans need to get off their feet. So number 3 finally gets a layup. They allowed him to get a layup there just now. So George is now 3 for 6. He has 6 points. Super frustrated. So Deuce comes in and called a timeout. So Tom Thibodeau just pointed at the end of the bench here. So is he gonna pull his players this early with 9 minutes left, man? I saw him point down at Malachi Flynn and those guys. So that would be interesting if we come out of this timeout right here. and we just pull our players, that would be crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, man, we are kicking ass, bro. Shout out to Jay King. Yeah, I like that avatar there. There was another Facebook guy. He says, is Tibbs gonna play Taj tonight? He might. He might. 22-point lead here with 9 minutes and 42 seconds. He might. That'll be awesome, man. That'll be awesome, Roof. Mr. Paul. Mm-mm-mm. So Dwayne Dennis, man, I saw you in the chat earlier. You said this guy Dante DiVincenzo was going off. What a great pickup. Listen, man, did anybody anticipate this guy playing like this? I don't think anybody. We was talking on Twitter there. We was talking on Twitter, one of the group chats, one of the MBK group chats. So one of the guys in the group chat mentions, "Oh, did anybody think that Brunson was gonna play this way?" The real answer is nobody thought he would play this way. Okay, right now, not Precious, Brunson, at the moment he has 21-9. Did I ever think that he would get that on a regular basis? You know, in this winning streak, this winning streak right now, 7-game winning streak, Brunson is averaging 32 points per game, guys. So people say, "Oh yeah, I knew he was going to do that." You knew he was going to average 32 points per game. You knew that he was going to get to a point where he's averaging 26 points per game for a season. He averaged 24 points last year. This year he's averaging 26. So you thought that he was going to average a combined 25 points per game in 2 seasons with the Knicks? That's what you thought? I mean that's far fetched, man. Come on. So something that like his highest score before that wasn't close to that. You know, So he did have those big playoff runs, but he also had the elimination game that series that he had didn't have big time numbers like that. He wasn't playing how he's playing now. He wasn't playing like this Brunson. He was playing really good though. But it didn't look like something that could be sustained because I just never seen a guy like that play before. So people to say, "Oh yeah, I know he was gonna do it." Do it. Maybe you thought he was gonna give you 18 points per game, 16, 18 points per game with 6 assists, that type of stuff, which is still good. That's still a good player. But there's no way in hell that anybody thought that this guy was gonna be 26 points per game, and people talking about he's a superstar leading the Knicks like this. No fucking way. There goes Brunson baseline drives in there, misses the shot. Not that it matters though, but I mean, DiVincenzo's on the same thing. I thought DiVincenzo was going to be good. I was told you could look up the watch alongs. I was saying that I thought he was going to be good, and I was saying that he was playing a little bit too crazy. Like everything that he's doing, once the game slows down, it'll start to work. I remember saying that earlier on there, but then I also remember saying, "Oh man, he's trash," because he just wasn't playing well in the beginning. But as soon as he starting, and like something triggered in him, man. And he became what he's doing now to the point where he's averaging 14 points per game now. So DiVincenzo's definitely brought the fire to the Knicks. I didn't anticipate him playing this well. Getting up to 14. I thought that was possible, but I was more along the lines of 12, 14. But he's like right there. Definitely right there. I always believed in Hartenstein. I thought Hartenstein is better than Mitchell Robinson from the get go. Me and State used to argue about it, and he was like, "Well, who's out there?" I'm like Hartenstein, and then we end up getting Hartenstein. I mentioned Hartenstein as one of the players that I would have gotten, but we ended up getting Hartenstein. Now look what he's doing. Hartenstein is hurt, and when he played 22 minutes, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 10 points. Come on, man! In 22 minutes, it's like 10-10 wins. 22 minutes, he gave us the world, and the Knicks are still kicking their ass, man. We're still up by 21 right now. Grimes 3-point shot, no good. Look at the Utah Jazz are fighting each other for the rebounds. Can't even tell. It's so shocked they can't even tell who's who. Clarkson just launches a 3-point shot early in the shot clock. It was 18 seconds on the shot clock, and Clarkson just launches a 3-point shot. Like, wow. So scratch Clarkson off the list, guys. Clarkson is definitely not showing us a good enough reason to trade Grimes. So scratch him off the list. Deuce McBride, people were giving Deuce McBride a bigger bigger praise than some of the other guys here. But look at the Deuce McBride. Other than defense, he's not really that great of a basketball player. If he got that 3-point shot going and that fast break game is going and the defense is going, it looks good. But if it's not, he does not look like a good basketball player. Sims, I'm very impressed with, even though he only has 4 rebounds and 2 points. But I thought that he's done a great job as the backup center for the Knicks here. He's done a fantastic job doing his job, filling up space and allowing other guys to make plays just based off of what Sims has been doing out there. You know, as Grimes, we're asking Grimes to do what he's doing here: 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 12 points off the bench in only 17 minutes. We asking him to do that every night. The ability for him to do that is every night because we don't have to play McBride. Grimes should be eating up McBride's minutes. But the only person you have to blame is Grimes. He absolutely has a place here on the Knicks. But he has to prove it. He has to prove it. You know, Josh Hart, his game. They were talking about him being a backup power forward. It's ridiculous, man. His role right now with the Knicks is perfect, man. Precious too, another guy, 16 points, 3 rebounds. People didn't even know who the fuck he was. Now look at him. Hartenstein just did his Shaquille O'Neal impersonation just now. He just did a little hop step in the lane there and two-handed dunk shot. There goes Clarkson doing tippy tip toes there. Slide it over to Olenek. Hartenstein's right up in his chops. Clarkson's trying to get loose. Knicks are all over him. He cannot get free. 16, 30. Is it going to be a shot clock violation? Number 3 drives, kicks it out to nowhere. Knicks turn it over. Big time defense by the Knicks. Left hand side, Grimes dribbling, staying under controls, heads on a swivel, gives it over to Brunson. Brunson is dribbling, doing his moves in between the leg crossovers, behind the backs, all the way inside. He ends up getting blocked from behind. So this is it here. We don't need Brunson to get hurt, guys. Sheesh. If Brunson gets hurt, man, then we're in trouble. Brunson is right up. Brunson got spiked to the ground, and that motherfucker's right up. Josh Hart's bringing the ball up the court. Number 20 still trying to intimidate him. I mean, you guys are getting blown out by 23, and you're still trying to smother Brunson. Brunson's still pushing guys, still setting screens. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart just drives on number 3 and just lays it up right on that little kid's chest, man. Go Knicks. We are kicking their ass, man. This guy George kicks it out to Olenek. Clarkson tried to drive. He just doesn't have no speed. Olenek with a 3-point shot is short. Guess who has another rebound? Josh Hart right up the middle. Sidesteps, looking. Knicks don't have to do nothing. It's to the point now where we literally could pull our starters. We could pull all of our players out now, right now. We got our starters in the game. Grimes is in there also, though. But we could literally pull these guys, and we're good. Grimes just took his man on the dribble, misses the layup there. A good take by Grimes. Here goes Clarkson, drives down the lane. He had to push off in order to get the layup. He drove in and pushed. Now he's playing around with Josh Hart. Frustrated. So, I mean, Clarkson is not the one. He's definitely not it. Brunson, we at the 5-minute mark, guys. At least I'm at the 5-minute mark. So let me see if I can catch up a little bit because I'm definitely behind by a lot. Waiting to see if we can get something precious there on the drive between the legs. Very patient, dribbling in the paint, and then with a nice little hook shot there, misses it. So let me see if I can catch up a little bit. I'm getting a lot of notifications. People are texting me like crazy, man. I don't understand. I hope nobody's on fire and they need me to put them out. Yeah, let me get this thing together here. I my hands in the mic in the camera. Oh my god, man. Oh, so the Knicks handled their business today, man. Unbelievable. So I mean, it's still enough time for them to come back because I looked at the Knicks are down by 19. So I mean, miraculously, the Utah Jazz can start shooting threes like they're crazy, and all of a sudden they can catch up here. So I mean, this happened in this NBA. It's not going to happen tonight, but I mean, it could happen. But like I said earlier, this game here, Philadelphia. I clicked the wrong button there. Nope, I didn't. So this Philadelphia game, this is it right here. It says Embiid is there, but I think Embiid is hurt. I don't think Embiid is going to play. He might play. So these are the 2 games these are some of the games that they played recently. The last game they played, this year, Golden State beat them. So let's check out the last box score that they played against each other. They played against each other. I didn't see the day, but Tobias Harris played, had 23. Embiid had 46. Maxey had 21. So those are their big scores there. Everybody was playing well, but they still lost. On the other side, oh no, this is from last year. So this is from last year. But because I'm looking at DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's on the Golden State Warriors now, so that was last year. But look at the difference. DiVincenzo started this game. He only had 18. He only played 19 minutes. 0 for 2. 0 for 2 from 3. 3 rebounds. And that's it. No points. Look at the difference. So I mean, like I'm trying to say, nobody knew that DiVincenzo was going to do this. Nobody in their wildest dreams thought that this guy was this good. And DiVincenzo's absolutely fantastic. So I didn't mean to do that. So I thought this was a recent game. So I did not mean to pull up old stats for DiVincenzo. Like I said, they actually beat Philly in this game, and DiVincenzo started. It looks like it says started at forward, started at forward in this game, and then didn't do much. So I'm glad we got the DiVincenzo that we got. So this is actually their first game for the year. Then I guess this is Philadelphia and the Warriors' first game of the year. So I'm interested in this game, man. I wish I could stay up to watch it. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but we'll see. Back to back. Maybe I'll take a look at center Embiid, Tyree, Maxey each sat out their second straight game. I'm not sure if they're gonna play tonight though. We'll have to see. We'll see though. We'll see if he plays. But we can get back into this game, man. But this is really just us. We could just sit back and enjoy the night now. We don't have to worry about being stressed out. This game has been out of reach ever since the second half started. So I mean, kudos to the Knicks. Man, have we earned this stuff, man? For all the years of getting embarrassed, even now, people all the sportscasters and all the fans out there still don't want to be don't want to follow the Knicks. We can't get fan votes and to get guys into the All-Star game. We not nobody's buying Knicks jerseys with Brunson or Julius on it. We still not getting no love around the league, but they're gonna love us now. We're gonna make them love us. We're gonna make them love the Knicks again. So this year, I mean, Colin Sexton had a high dribble just now. The referees didn't call anything. Drives the lane, he's gonna get the foul there, but that was such a travel. But I guess they're gonna say he bounced it but never turned his hand. So I mean, Brunson got hurt here, so he's holding his nose, holding his face. Is he bleeding there? Hopefully he's not. I mean, come on, dude. Is he bleeding? Or does he hurt himself? He's holding his face, man. Oh my God, that's the last thing we need for Brunson to get hurt. I think he just got like the wind knocked out of him. So he drove there. He might have got clipped in the nose there a little bit. But Brunson is so tough. Super tough. We need to get him out the game, please. Please, somebody substitute him out the game, please. Adios mio. So Brunson looks like Brunson's going to the bench. All right, so Brunson might be getting subbed out now. Look at Taj Gibson. Is the crowd cheering for Taj?
He's a beloved figure in Chicago too. Taj is
Yeah, the crowd is cheering for Taj Gibson. So I forgot who asked for it. Is Taj Gibson going to play? I think somebody on Facebook might have asked that. He might. I wish the Knicks would kind of put these guys in the game now. I want to put this game behind us now. 3 minutes or something left. Tom Thibodeau doesn't like to pull up starters until about 90 seconds left in the game. I hate when he does that, but I would prefer them do it now. I don't think we're in danger of losing this game. DiVincenzo's still in here. Josh Hartenstein sets a screen. Josh alley-oop to Hartenstein. Hartenstein falls. He should be good. And we're gonna get some free throws. So the Knicks are just doing anything they want to this club, man. A lot. If you like plus or minus, I don't like plus or minus. If you're winning, the plus or minus is gonna be good, right? I thought Hartenstein had a great game. He's only plus 6. DiVincenzo, of course, is plus 30. Brunson is plus 26. Precious is plus 21. So what's so good about Precious? Because he scored 16 points. But Hartenstein was playing at the same time as Precious a lot in this game. So how come that plus or minus is different than that? I just don't understand it sometimes. I really don't get why it's up and why it's down. Josh Hart, I thought played really well. Really. I mean, he has a great stat line right now, almost a triple double. Josh Hart has 10 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and he only a +4. It's weird. Number 30 with a 3-point shot. So Utah hasn't quite taken out their starters yet. They do have some young guys out there. Number 30 is new, but they still got John Collins out there. As Brunson is posting up George, just turns in the lane, shoots it, no good. Number 16, the Italian shooter, gives it over to number 30. Number 30 comes down, back to Colin Sexton. So these guys are still in here. John Collins back to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton is trying to figure out something here. It looks like RJ Barrett there. He kept trying to reset and stuff. I don't know what that was. Good defense there by the Knicks. Brunson able to get the ball out of George's hands. Alley-oop, Josh Hart tried to throw a wild alley-oop to Precious. So this is how, guys, we need to get this game done. John Collins kicks it out to the corner for 3, no good. Collins with another rebound. Tries to spin. Precious is right there. Yeah. Here comes number 3 with the Master Blaster. Wow, big time dunk by number 3. Woohoo! The score is 97-14 now. 97-12 on my clock. I got 1 minute and 48 seconds on my clock, guys. So it looks like Utah is trying to come back, man. When they're down by 15. Brunson on the inside, up shot, knocks it down. So Brunson is basically padding his stats now. He's at 23. It's going to be 29. DiVincenzo has 33 points tonight, guys. He's the MVP of this game. John Collins on the inside. At this point now, nobody should be playing defense. There's no reason to get hurt. Just got to finish this game off. Number 30 is definitely locked in trying to play defense there, but Brunson just comes right in. Doesn't even do too much pushing, just comes into a spot and just shoots it. Nice and easy. Ay, Dios mío. He's going to get free throws too? Sheesh. No, that's John Collins there. Shoots it at the front of the rim. Precious with the rebound. So Precious right now, he got 5 rebounds. So the rebounding game today, 28 for us, 22 for them. So that's let me get it right. 43 rebounds for them, and we have 43. So it's pretty even rebounding battle, but it seems like the Knicks are just dominating them with the rebounds. Just watching visually, it seems like we're like completely dominating them. With the assists today, we got 22, and they have we got 28, they got 22. So the Knicks have definitely passed the ball a lot today, more than normal. Colin Sexton trying to create something inside the John Collins, comes in there, spins right in front of the rim and lays it up. So, excuse me, the Knicks are still up by 13 on my clock. I got 1 minute left. You guys got 43 seconds. So this game is over, man. This game is over. The Knicks are going to hold on. So, I mean, the Utah Jazz, now they want to play defense, at the end of the game where everybody's just trying not to get hurt. Now these guys want to play super hard defense and fighting for rebounds and trying to score now. Now you want to do it. If you look at the fourth quarter score, Utah is actually leading us right now, 28-25. So now they want to try to score. Now they want to try to win the game. Little too late, man. Alley-oop here to Precious, Josh to Precious. So for all the hard work that Utah has done to try to come back a little bit, this lead is going back up now to 17. Just a bullshit alley-oop between Josh and Precious, man. Here goes George on inside. Hartenstein allows him to score. It looks like they're going to give him a free throw, too. Garbage. So big time win by the Knicks, man. Another clap. Round of applause. Everybody in the chat. Everybody throwing the claps up. Clap, 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 clap. Big time win here by the Knicks, bro. I wish I didn't have nothing to do tomorrow. I wish I didn't have to go to work because I totally want to watch this game tonight, this Golden State in Philadelphia. Yeah, man. Everybody's a little bit late. Yeah, OG did not play. OG and Julius are out. Unbelievable, man. There go Tris, man. Don't jinx it, Eru. We still have to hang on for a whole quarter. So I'm kind of behind there. So let me catch up. I'm way behind on the chat. So I scroll down. Yeah, this is garbage. So 29 seconds and the starters are still in the game. This guy, Tom Thibodeau, is a madman. So now the starters are finally coming out with 29 seconds in the game. DiVincenzo's still in there. So is there a limit on how many people can come out at the same time? Like, why is DiVincenzo still in the game? So we got this guy Taj Gibson is getting some more minutes coming in for DiVincenzo. I see Evil Dante is in the game. That's Mr. Malachi Flynn. So good stuff, man. I love the round of applause that Taj Gibson just got just now. God bless him, man. He's our Herb Williams. He's 2024's version of Herb Williams. Except Herb Williams looked like a crackhead back in the days, man. It just shows you somebody the same age. Herb Williams wasn't in his 50s, but Herb Williams looked like he was in his 50s when he was on the Knicks. He was still just in his 30s, in his early 30s. He's looking like an old man. But Taj Gibson looks fantastic. He looks like a young guy still. DiVincenzo inside to Ryan Archinato. Ryan Archinato looks like the Karate Kid, right? Look at him with that thing on his head. He looks like Ralph Macchio. He looks like he's just playing a basketball player in a movie rather than playing it for real. Unbelievable. Yeah, Thibs is crazy, man. This motherfucker. It goes Sexton, throws up the shot, so that would have caused a fight, if certain players were in the game. But man, I am so proud. I have a feeling of just being proud, man. This Knicks team is for real, man. This Utah team came in here in New York. They got a lot of firepower. Just give them some respect. They got some firepower. They just got beat by the Nets, though. I got to say that. They got smoked by the Nets. But they got John Collins. They got Laurie Markkinen. That Italian kid can shoot the three. They got Colin Sexton, Kendrick Nunn. Olenek is out there. They got Jordan Clarkson. So they have guys that can score. But they don't have guys like the Knicks. The Knicks were the superior team today, and they showed it. In the beginning of the game, Utah tried to be dirty. They tried to push around Brunson and play dirty. Knicks never played dirty with them. Knicks never matched it. Knicks never gave it any energy, to cause us to be frustrated where we're fighting with them. We just stuck to our guns and played our game and embarrassed them at the game that they were trying to do. We just played simple, straight up basketball, and we beat them at their game. So you see DiVincenzo give Clarkson a pound there. So is that like foreshadowing that Clarkson is on his way to the Knicks? So just judging by the way Clarkson played today, he had 11 points, he had 1 assist, 1 rebound. I wasn't too enthusiastic by the way he played today. I know Clarkson. I'm a fan of Clarkson, so I know the way that he can play when he got it going. You know what I'm saying? So he could be an asset to this club. But just he didn't give us a good endorsement here with this play. So we'll see, man. Utah has a lot of extra big men too. Like I said, Olenek is there. Olenek would be decent off the bench there for the Knicks. You got guys like I said, Horton Tucker's on the team. You got Samanik. They used to be on our G League team. So they're trash. John Collins. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody on there except Jordan Clarkson that I really want on the squad. But it is what it is, man. I don't even care. The Knicks won, guys. Knicks won. Unbelievable. So proud. Knicks won by 15. Doesn't matter how many we won by, but damn, we smoked these guys tonight. Took their soul right out of their chest. As soon as they tried to start that shit, we just pulled it right out their chest, man. So, salute to everybody that popped up in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me watching this game. Big time game here by the Knicks, man. Unbelievable. Shout out to everybody that popped in. We got Raymond Vasquez here. Was good. He said, wow, Knicks on fire. About time. Happy for the yeah, man. Happy for the club. Let's see. Let's do this here. Is anything to click here? See, I hate NBA.com because they don't really do a good job with making things clickable, So let's just slide the ESPN thing over. Yeah, man. So let's look at the NBA schedule, at the standings. Excuse me. Look at the NBA standings. Right now, the Knicks are in third place. They're in third place, 31-17. So we have too many wins over Philadelphia that slides us into the third spot. But like I said, we only need half a game. But if Philadelphia loses tonight, right, that'll give them the same amount of losses that we have. But then the Knicks will have what's that, 32 wins above them. So that actually would give us a 2-game lead on them. If I'm not mistaken, if my math is right, if they lose tonight, we'll have a 2-game lead on that team, man. So look how the tides change, man. The Knicks were kind of floundering here around this spot, around the 7, 8, 9 kind of area down there at one point. We shot back up. We've been up and down between the 4, 6, like that. Now we have potential to be the sole possession of the third. Now, if you want to be funny, look at what's going in front of us. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're 32-15. We also played more games than them. Right now, once we won this game here, so that's 31. We got 31 wins. How many more games did we played one more game than them? So if we'll see what happens if they end up if they ended up floundering a little bit, and if the Knicks can continue to win the way that they're doing, we might be able to get the second place before long. So why not? Why not the Knicks? It's time. It's time for the Knicks to be here. It's time for the Knicks to solidify themselves as a good team. This guy, Kendrick Perkins, is probably the only person out there that endorsed us. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Just been a loudmouth the entire season. Now he has to talk well about the Knicks. Another 8. This is an 8-game winning streak right now. We started with a 5-game winning streak to begin the year after the OG trade. 5-game winning streak. We lost one, won one, lost one, and then we went on to win 7 straight. Or 8 straight. Excuse me. This is an 8-game winning streak. We're the hottest team in the NBA. We're the hottest team in the NBA. And it's let's look at the schedule here. Check out the Knicks. Check out the Knicks schedule here on ESPN. Sliding it down here. The next game that we play is Indiana. That's going to be a big time game there. So that's going to be a test, because like I said, we're knocking these teams out. So playing against a better Indiana team, that's going to be a nice test for us. Halliburton, I don't know if he came back yet, but Spicy P's there. Spicy P's been playing well for them. Almost had a triple-double the other night. So he's going to be a big test. I'm not really afraid of the Lakers. I keep saying that. But we got Indiana, Lakers, we got Memphis, Dallas on TNT, Indiana again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tough games coming up, man. Can we continue this winning streak? When is the winning streak going to end? It could possibly go on forever because the way the Knicks play, I maintain this every single game, man. I feel like as long as the Knicks, it sounds cliche, as long as the Knicks play Knicks basketball, we should be able to beat every single team out there. So I maintain that, man. So get ready for the Indiana game. We are playing at home. Right now, I'm looking at the screen. It said tickets as low as $59. The Lakers game, tickets as low as $300. Memphis, 58. Dallas, 92. Back to Indiana again for 113 right now. So the next few home games here, we got 5 home games straight coming up. And you can get yourself in the building, man, for pretty cheap, it looks like. So, anyway, support the Knicks any way that you can. Support this channel. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're nasty. And I'll catch you guys next time, man. I will do a podcast tomorrow. I'm going to set it up and come on around the same time that the games usually start. So look out for a pod tomorrow. And then also the All-Star selection will be happening on Thursday, man. So look out for that as well. So anyway, I'll see you guys the next 2 days. Without further ado, 4 fingers to that forehead. Tuck in the thumb. Salute. That's what you do when you see a diehard. I see you cock. I'm about to call you guys cocksuckers. See you guys later. Oh my God. Go Knicks. It's time to clap them cheeks, guys. Get ready for the Die Hard Knicks outro theme song performed by Travis Ryan. Peace.
Hero, I see you. Die Hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves. cause he is for the team, and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name, and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.